Whoopsie-doo.
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me.
All right.
It's like
Sorry
Sender's
about that.
green
Streamlabs
screen
did a
is
poop.
in there, too.
I had a pretty good recap going.
You
and I
know,
don't
this
wanna
is why
do
we
it
don't
again.
skip the audio tests. We forgot to do the audio tests this week.
No, we didn't.
That's
You
true.
forgot to do the audio test.
Well, I had a lot on my plate reframing everybody, so.
Yeah, dinner.
That too.
Anyways, as I was saying, some shit happened last session.
Yes, it happened and you missed it.
I don't want to say it again.
Well, we're making a 10-day trip from one place to another place.
from
the Devil's
more or less
Spine.
Miramar to the Mithril Hall on the Devil's Spine Pass. They spent some days in silence, and they finally got a taste of fresh air. And look at that, they didn't talk then either. They had to walk for a little while, and eventually they came to the. They came through enough silence that they started talking to one another.
Yeah,
And they found out that they found out that everybody they're traveling with is weird as fuck.
Sketchy half-elves are sketchy.
Yeah, sketchy half-elves are sketchy. They're being followed by a couple of half-elves who haven't said a word, but seem to understand Elven at least, and mostly just nod and wave. A little dwarvish family. There's a very, very odd man on a mechanical horse walking ahead of them, and a particularly interesting Sedelkin by the name of Cleary, who has led them.
Sedelkin?
Videlkin.
Videlkin. Oh, come on.
Gosh.
DM.
What's wrong with me?
Get your
Get the
shit
made-up
straight.
race name correct.
What was Sedelkin? It sounds like something.
It's close. You almost had
Yeah.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's just where they
Sedelkin.
sit a lot. They're
It's Sedelkin. No,
sedentary.
Videlkin. Sorry. It's my brain is farted because I had this whole thing planned out and then I had to start over and I didn't want to. You know what? You were there. Anyways, this Videlkin by the name of Cleary, who seems very scholarly. He attends the University of Phoenix. Sorry. He attends the University of Phoenix in the art. I broke myself. In the art
I
program.
think you said University of Penis.
I love that you needed to re-bring in the joke. You can't just say he's a scholar. You have to say which college he fake went to.
Yep.
Hey, he's gonna keep fake going there. Okay, it could come up again.
We're all gonna go to the University of Phoenix.
You're all gonna go to the University of Phoenix. You could get a recommendation from this guy. All right, no, look. So Cleary brought you guys to look at these statues along the Devil's Pass, which seem to pop up from now and again. As far as you know, there are many statues in the past that have been staples there for dozens, decades, maybe hundreds of years even. You don't know. Most of you don't know much information about the Devil's Spine Pass because none of you have really done a history check for it. That's really it. You just haven't done a history check. And this particular statue is completely new. He was very excited to see it, and so he forced the guard for their particular group, who goes by the name of Mitnir, to allow him to go and observe it with Sedimera.
Yes.
The two of them went there and discovered that, in fact, it could be moved and found themselves able to access a hidden cave beyond. The entire group gathered together, began delving, and not too far in found themselves fighting a couple of mud-hurling, mud-barfing, very gross little weird demonic pixie-looking things.
Mud balls.
It was pretty quick for them to dispatch these creatures, and they continued venturing. That's where we are. I know that was the world's worst recap. Sure. Go watch the VOD. Hopefully, it'll make more sense. Anyways, so that we are as we find ourselves here in this cavern. I gave you your new miniature Brapsi. For those who watched the first time, I changed it because it was indeed just an owl that was pink. So we fixed that. And you are all as you are positioned. You can move yourselves freely and do what you're doing. You adventured south, or south, quote unquote. It's actually east in the cave, but down on the map. And Grim found a statue-like thing carved into the wall that matched the statue out front. And it had 4 little divots about the size of a marble that are being held in the hands of these mephit creatures.
I see.
Grim will shout and say, "Other people, we need to find more mud. Look for more mud."
I'm
there mud
covered
in
in it.
Yeah, so you guys hear him just yelling from the distance. None of you have a line of sight on this guy. You just hear, "Oh, we need more mud," coming out from behind this bend.
I'll move around the corner, peer around the corner.
Yeah, walk over, I guess.
Yeah. Feel free to just move your miniatures as you see fit. So
Is there mud at my feet, like around the water edge where I'm at?
You know what? There's not, actually. It's relatively dry. Below you is actually not a pool of water, but in fact a pool of ice. Sort of slush and slurry below you.
Is it like big drop or just like walk down into it? Type thing?
Actually, it is a pretty large drop there. It's a 50-foot fall.
Okay.
You would estimate. It's a 50-foot
Alright.
fall. But you could estimate that it's less than that. But there does
Depends on
seem
how
to
good you
be...
are at estimating.
You can see... You don't have night vision, do you?
I do.
Oh, you do have night vision.
Yeah. So when I was standing there, I'd be able to see.
Oh, yeah. So I'll show you the other side if you wanted to head back over there.
Well,
Or you don't have to head back over there. I'll reveal the area.
yeah. I was like, I'd see it, and then I was headed over.
Now that
there.
I know you have
Yeah.
night vision, you
It is now that I know that you have night vision. It in fact
weren't able
goes
to use
all
it.
the way across, and it is more or less level. The dip is down below. Probably about the difference between them. The distance is about 15, 20 feet, but the dip down is probably only about maybe 5 to 10, somewhere in that range.
Throw the bird.
But yeah, coming around this corner over to where Grim is, you do in fact see this this inset sculpture carving into the wall with the, again, it looks almost exactly the same layout as the sculpture out front. However, it is clearly the demonic / elemental things that you've been fighting up to this point.
Well, Grim will go wander over here where we haven't been yet,
Oh shit, why can't I move things?
and Grim will make a perception check to look for more mud. Grim can't
Well,
find his perception.
Go ahead and make me that perception check. Meanwhile, Clary comes down and says, "Oh, what are we all... Oh, goodness, that is quite an exquisite piece."
So, Theory, these things attacked us and were very nasty, and I feel like they wanted the marbles, but giving them the marbles would be a bad idea, yes?
Give them
I'm sorry, you've mentioned so many things that I wasn't aware of. I was sketching the very good imprinted sculptures in the walls at the entrance of this cavern. You fought something?
They're mud monsters.
Mud monsters. Oh dear goodness. Well, I don't mean to press you all into a bad situation. I know that it was I who wanted to enter this place.
Yes, we all know, but now that you're here and now that we have fought some mud monsters, did you notice I'm covered in mud? Look.
Oh, yes, you are quite a bit dirty. I have. He reaches into his chest pocket and he brings out a handkerchief. If you'd like to clean yourself.
Thank you.
My apologies. I will be most appreciative, monetarily if necessary, if you would all take care of these mud monsters.
Well, obviously, if they attack us again.
While I take note of these exquisite carvings.
Okay, but what do you think it means? What do they want? What's with the marbles?
Well, you'd have to show me what these marbles you're talking about are. I haven't seen any marbles.
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna go run over to Grim, I guess, because I think he had the marble.
Okay, with an 18, Grim. Yeah, you see some muck and some mud. You don't really see any, like, massive piles of it, but there's definitely the sleek moss and muddy surface along the area ahead of you. There's also that rise. That's about 10 feet in front of you.
Oh, okay. Well, first I'm going to dig through the mud with my stick. I'm just kind of poke around.
How tall is the rise?
Any marbles in here?
Make an investigation check.
Investigation check. Grim will find it.
How tall is the rise? The rise is 10 feet.
Oh, okay.
It's a
Same as
short
we got
jump for Grim. Oh, how bad is it?
Yeah, well, you start swishing around your staff. You have a staff, right?
I have a club.
You have a club. You have a club. So you just take your stick. And
Glowing right now. It's a magic stick.
all right. Well, you take the butt end of your glowing stick, and you stick it in the mud, and you start swirling it around, see if you can find anything. It pretty much just makes your stick dirty.
Might be cleaner.
Yeah.
Kind of like rub my stick on my, just like wipe it off on my arm. or
Your
just,
armpit
my
actually smells better. That much is true.
arm. All right. Then I'm gonna just I'm gonna start heading up to the little cliffside.
Yeah, so Cleary, if you get into any trouble, just scream really loud.
Of
so-
course, I will most definitely do so, intentionally or otherwise.
See what the rest of the group is up to.
I'll take a note of this and do what I can to.
Don't do anything stupid. Just sketch and draw and study and think. Don't touch anything.
Sketching. So yeah, you guys approach this ledge. It seems.
I approach the ledge.
Yeah. Make me an athletics check if you want to try to
I'm
climb
like
up.
kind of, I mean, with my arms. And I'm a
Yeah,
little
you still
hot.
gotta be. You got. Hey, you gotta have them athletics if you want to do a chin up.
I gotta do it.
Gotta lose those.
I would hope I can do a chin up with 16 strength. Let us see. Oh.
It's pretty hard, but you do.
Oh.
manage to-
He's struggling.
You guys watch as he.
Grim has not. He's missed arm day.
He has to put the stick up first, which he can reach, by the way. He just puts the stick up on top,
Oh,
and you can see a little bit of light, and you see as he starts trying to hoof his leg up, and he just can't quite get it to get
While
himself up.
he's
And then he just starts stressing. You hear him let out a little as he makes his way up and over.
Oh, it would sound a lot more wet than that.
Hey.
We'll be polite and say it was just a print, but it doesn't echo in the cavern.
Gondor calls
I
for
did tell
aid.
you I was eating, right?
Hey, farts happen.
Can I try to like scramble up him to climb the top?
You're not going to make it easy.
I was like, no, as I see that, I'm just gonna like interlace my fingers and wait for the next person. Just like, I'm gonna throw them up if they want to go up.
Sure.
I was going to ask to be thrown.
You know what?
But
Just give me a blanket athletics check all the way across the board.
Is it extra? Am I considered
mine would be
difficult
acrobatics.
terrain?
21.
We're just gonna do an average here to see if you guys can all get up the way. 21,
Here.
19, and 19.
Here comes my
Everybody's
plus
so
0.
athletic.
Eesh.
Oh!
Are we doing athletics or acrobatics? What are we doing?
Whatever works for you. It's all good.
No, what did I roll?
I figure because I'm like parkouring up him.
Yeah, my plan would be whoever can't make it is I'm just gonna chuck them.
Okay.
Cool, thanks, crap.
Oh.
Monk.
So you guys see, as he starts pulling himself up, you guys watch as Sedimera starts running and just like jumping and climbing over him, and he's like, ah!
Just
And everybody else
parkour,
just starts
parkour.
using him as a step stool. You watch Mitnir just start tossing some people up over his shoulder. And Greed just sort of like coasts up and just sees all this happening, and finally, as everybody except for him and Grim, Greed and Grim get up, you watch Grim just faceplant in the mud on the ground as everybody used him as a stepping stone to get up top.
That was fun.
Thank you. Sorry, I couldn't resist a good climb.
Go ahead and move you guys. Go ahead and move yourselves
Mud
up where
ain't-
you should be, please.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
make
actually
myself
made it
a
up?
mud
Cool.
angel.
No,
Wait,
no,
no,
not
no.
you.
We're
Grim.
still down.
Grim, you're
Do we
still
have-
down on the ground, just looking at Greed, Greed, you're still up, down, looking at Grim. This is gonna get annoying with the two.
I'm
And just
just
looking at
gonna
him,
make
face planted on the ground. As you guys enter this higher area, you see what looks like a bunch of small geysers letting out steam around this cavern. It's sort of difficult to see throughout it, and there's a little bit of heat rising through the area. Not so much that it warms the area beyond the chill that you're normally feeling, but it's enough that you're not quite as cold, and you can see that it's like the earth itself is breathing out and its breath is being seen.
Oren's gonna lower his quarterstaff down to assist someone getting up. I guess Greed is down there still, right?
Yes, Greed and Grim.
Thank you.
Well, Grim's a little big for me to pull up, but I could definitely help Greed get up.
Okay. I'm going to say it's easy enough at this point. You guys can successfully, as a group, if you want to, help the rest of them up.
Grim doesn't need your help.
Okay, Grim, make another athletics check. I'll leave you down there till you make it up on your own. Yeah, okay, Grim just... Grim this time, he's just so pissed. He just grabs the ledge and just hoofs himself right back up and over. As easy as a toddler climbing over a very, very small stair. Like the curb. A child crawling over the curb is what it looks like.
Did it.
So yeah, you find yourselves looking down into this little cavern within a cavern. And you see these sort of small geysers are releasing steam into the air.
No mud.
I will look in there with my push my glow stick a little bit, look in and try to see if there is any mud. Where's my glow stick?
I have my sword back out already. Said he's just kind of.
Anyway,
Okay, so you move yourselves where you're gonna be if you're gonna go in there to take a look.
I'm going to take a look.
Okay.
I'm using the Fierbog as cover.
Well, you're using the
Oh, that's the
I'm
dragon.
using
Dragon.
Mitnir as cover.
Which one's Grim?
Grim's
The one-
The other blue one.
Yeah, he's the less blue one.
Well, as the four of you enter the area, you see as the steam begins to coalesce. I need everybody to roll initiative once more.
Hell.
Go figure.
11.
These are the
Where Grim
air
moves
methods.
Wow.
I tripped.
Yes.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one.
Combo breaker.
Yeah, with the 21. Yeah, combo breaker. Where's the Babe? I need the thing that makes the rights.
A
Where's the
pencil.
Mountain Dew?
There are several pencils on the counter in the kitchen.
Oh shit.
On the
That's right,
bookshelf.
we're building a kitchen.
They're always in the kitchen.
Yeah, because we're measuring and marking things to hang our cabinets, so that's where all the pencils are.
Have another little treasure.
Gotcha.
Who's in channel while he does that? Let's see. Woodman, the Beelan,
Gagnor, you're muted.
other.
First, we have Orin with a 21. We have Selimera with an 18. Followed by the Mephits
Oh, I'm not first?
with a 15.
not,
We have
not first? What?
Greed with a 14. And then we have Mitnir
With
with an 11.
Wait,
Bratzi with a 4. And Grim with a 2.
Yes!
All right. Cool. So, Arn, you watch as the mist and steam begin to coalesce into these creatures. As they hiss and wail at you. It is your turn. You have the initiative. And
All
Seti,
right.
you're on deck.
I'm gonna go up in the corner here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna smack it with my quarterstaff.
Go for it. Let me get my thing real quick because I was on the wrong thing. I need my encounters.
22 to hit.
Oh, yeah, that's going to hit. I think I can say that without having the sheet up.
For 9 damage.
Ouch.
And as a bonus, I will do a punch. I'll punch it in the face.
Okay, punch him in the face.
14 to hit.
14 is going to hit, yeah. For
Nice.
sure.
6 punching damage.
All right, so you did 15 damage in the first round as you pow, 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 and slam into this thing. You watch as the steam begins to disperse with each of the fists as they collide, and then they begin to coalesce back together. It goes and begins to hiss and cackle at you. Seti.
Seti dashes between these two and runs up past Mitnir to slash it with her rapier.
Okay, make an attack roll.
15?
15? Yeah. That's definitely gonna hit.
8 piercing.
8 piercing damage. So you bring your rapier in and straight through the heart of this thing, and you watch as it and reforms around the rapier. Before you even pull the rapier back, you've already pierced in through its heart, and it reforms around it as if nothing had happened.
I don't think they like being stabbed, and I mean that in a bad way for us, the stabbers.
It does seem to have taken damage,
Okay.
but it doesn't seem bothered that the thing is still within it.
Yeah, okay.
That is going to bring us to the Mephit's turn. The first Mephit, I get to do something, is going to...
I need a steam cleaning, please. I'm covered in mud.
Yeah.
Is going to angle himself. Can he move like that? I don't know if he can move like that. Wait, what the fuck? Game so much. I hate Roll20, guys. Sorry, Roll20, but I hate
One of
you.
these days, we will be on a better platform.
He's going to move here, and he is going to attempt...
Oh
I
man,
don't
Grim
wanna
is
be
covered in blood. Oh, he's back.
It is just mud. Grim style.
I'm not sure how cones work.
They're not a cone measuring device? Cone?
I think it would be
I think
5
it's gonna-
feet immediately ahead,
And then
10
10.
across, and then 15, if I remember correctly.
So it's only going to be able to hit... Yeah, he wouldn't move then. He would just stay where he is. So he's just going to hit Seti and Mitnir with his breath attack.
Cool.
So that's going to mean that you guys are going to go ahead and make for me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, I'm good at those,
I'm bad at those.
in theory.
5.
12.
12. All right. So, Mitnir, you take 3 fire damage.
3? Big money.
Is that already halved? Aren't you resistant to... Oh, no.
Okay.
You're
You take
resistant
3
to
fire
lightning.
damage, and you, babe, take 1 fire damage.
Okay, that's fine.
As you watch as this thing, and
It's a
and
mild
begins
sunburn.
like a smoker with no force behind his lungs, just kind of coughs out some hot steam at you and sort of scalds you a bit.
Take that.
And then he looks at you like he had just done something really wrong and he knows he's about to die. The third one here is going to move up as well, and he's going to catch... I think this will be fine. He's going to move here, and he's going to try to catch all 3 of you guys in there.
Oh man.
So give me a dexterity saving throw.
This will go
Is that all of us in the back? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Grim will be
11.
back.
So many low numbers.
Greed 11, Grim 6. I
What
need
happens when you're level
Brati
1?
to make a dexterity saving throw.
I was really
Oh,
worried about that breath attack. I was like, I forgot. I'm super squishy and should probably not be frontlining.
Grim,
Dropsy also feels the pain.
Grim and
Aw.
Dropsy, you take 8 points of fire damage
Oh.
as this thing rears
Oh!
back and takes a massive breath attack at you. It has smoked much less than its counterpart.
Are you guys
It
still
breathes
alive?
This huge breath of steam on you, scalding your flesh and causing it to boil. You're gonna go ahead and take 4 greed.
Is that including the tiefling resistance to fire?
Oh no, then you take none.
I take
that
none at all?
Resist. That's
Or
or half.
2.
It'd be halved.
Is it halved again?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
quartered.
2. I didn't know if
Okay.
it worked like that or if it became 0. I know some of the other ones become 0. So
No, in
I don't
5e,
resist-
you can't ever become 0 unless you have immunity.
Yeah,
And
so
dodge.
resistances don't stack though, right? So if it was 8, it would be 4.
Yeah, but it's resistance plus getting out of the way. That's
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
It's making the save
Yeah.
and having
Right,
resistance.
gotcha.
Yeah, so I wasn't sure if it cut to half or because they have resistance and they got out of the way it became 0. I'm sorry about that.
Just halved again.
So
Okay.
you take 2 points. Halved again. So the last method is going to close in on Aaron and is going to take its tiny little claws and slash at you. That is going to be a 11 to hit.
That will miss.
Okay. Well, there you go. As it swings at you, you can see the heat bubbling off of its tiny little paws.
I just blind it with my quarterstaff with the light spell on it.
Oh yeah, it just goes and begins wailing wildly at you and completely misses. Greed, it is your turn.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just gonna Warlock bread and butter. Eldritch
Cool.
Blast the one directly in front of us that just hit us.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Have to remember how Roll20 works.
You just click on it.
21.
Hits and then some.
Alright.
And then you just click the Eldritch Blast. Oh, this
2 points of force damage.
You
Really
booped
looking
him.
forward to that second level.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Agonizing.
It was a ranged boop on the nose.
Yeah. So you
Yep.
shoot it, and he kind of it blasts through him. Would you like to move or do anything else on your turn?
Spread
I'll
out.
take a step
Yeah.
towards him, I guess, to try
Okay.
to get in between him, Grim, and Bropsy.
Okay, cool.
Said the squishy warlock.
Yeah.
I mean, you're less squishy than Grim and Brobsy right now. The druid is in pine. Cool. That was your turn. That's gonna bring us to Mitnir.
Can I move there without?
Yes, you can.
Okay, because I wanted to get behind that one.
If you attack the one that's there, you actually get advantage on the attack.
Hell yeah,
that's
dude.
why I was like, wanted to step behind him, and then I'm just gonna great axe just swing at him.
Okay, make your attack roll.
So
That's
how's that
13.
work?
It does hit.
okay, so then damage, it's a 6.
6 slashing. So as your blade comes down through this, rends it in half, and then it sort of like meagerly puts itself back together. You can tell it's hurting. It's having a hard time keeping its form intact, but it does seem like it's still got some gusto left. That is your attack. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope.
Okay. That is going to put us at Brapsi's turn.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, hi, I forgot I put myself on push to talk.
It happens.
Oh, by the way, guys, go ahead and make sure you do your damage to yourselves on roll or D&D Beyond if you can, so that chat can see your damages.
Oh.
Oh, D&D Beyond.
Yeah, use D&D Beyond to track everything. Roll20 is just for the maps
Oh,
Just for
and the
doing
rolls and the rolling.
because it's just helpful for chat to be able to hover over the thing
I
and
don't
see.
care
Oh,
about
that's how
chat.
much HP they have.
As I
Got
type
you.
in numbers after my current to have 1,400 health.
My characters.
That's a pretty fucking good temporary HP pot.
Okay.
Heck, I don't remember what my things are. I can use guidance.
I
on
believe you
person.
also have Cure Wounds.
Yes, I thank you for reminding me. I am hurt. I will do that.
I thought you might want to know.
Yes, that is
Okay.
helpful.
So that should have been put in. Babe, did you put that in her thing?
I think
You
so.
should just be able to click Cure Wounds and it should roll the healing.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep. 7. Nice.
7 points of healing, so
There
you
you
got
go.
almost everything back. So you watch as just the heat begins, bubbling and like you see Bropsy sort of flapping and, covering her face and having a rough time, and then she just flaps wings out from underneath. I'm not sure if anybody can actually see them because they're all in the heat of battle, but for you, the viewers, see wings brush and the air flows past, and as she does so, a cooling wind sort of twists around her as her wounds begin to heal. All right. Fantastic. Anything else you would like to do on your turn? Would you like to move? Or do you have any bonus actions that you could take?
Guidance is an action, not a bonus action, right?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, then I'll just stay back here because.
Okay. Did you want to move further out?
I'll just stay here if I'm in
Okay.
touching range.
Okay, cool. And then that's going to put us at Grim.
Well, Grim grumbles.
Your nose is very scorched, and your mushrooms kind of smell cooked.
Yeah, I really kind of put a hand to lick my mushrooms. I guess okay, my baby. And then I will cast my Cure Wounds.
9. Shit. Yep. Full health then. Hey guys, do you remember when, like, clerics weren't necessary because druids are OP as fuck?
Which is all the time.
Okay, cool. Would you like to do any movement or anything, or are you done?
I mean, I could move, and I just get hit. No, I'll move. Grim will move. Grim will move, right? You go help this small person.
Okay, so you move into that small person's range. Nothing seems to be doing anything at this particular time. Orin,
Oh, back to me.
back to you.
And there's a big smelly man next to you.
I'm gonna
Yeah, you
hit
watch
that.
as Grim lumbers up, and you can smell like cooked mushrooms, sort of like coming back to vitality.
Hopefully it doesn't affect my swing. Nope, I'm
didn't.
good.
Still
Yeah.
at 21.
Yeah, you hit him pretty good, I would say.
11 damage.
Okay, so as your quarterstaff plunges
that's max.
into this creature with 2 hands, you fly in and you watch as the wind begins to, and as the impact of the blunt object smacks in, you watch as the body splits apart, and then just the air force behind it just makes it all fade away.
And I make it look really cool looking, of course.
Oh yeah. You'd like jump up in the air and swing and land in like the super weird martial arts pose or something.
And I swing my staff around like martial artists do.
Yeah. You hit Grim in the back of the head.
Yeah. It's okay.
He didn't
don't
feel
mind.
it. I just knocked a mushroom off.
It looks
Yeah.
so cool. I don't even care.
All right, cool. So that was your attack action. You still have movement and bonus.
Let's see. Oh, I can get behind that one. Boop. And I'll punch it in the back of the head.
All right, make your attack.
Just runs up and Superman punches it in the back of the
Yeah.
head.
So you slide around and then pow, punch right up in and through this creature. You watch as it struggles to pull its form back together. It's looking rough.
That's it for me.
That's it for you. That's going to bring us to Setimera.
Wow, you're really cool. Did you know that? As she takes a swing and misses.
And with advantage,
Oh, I have
because
advantage.
of
Okay,
being
never
flanked,
mind.
you do in fact make contact.
You're welcome.
Yeah. 4.
And with 4 piercing damage, you cut into this thing and you watch as its form falls apart, and you see this mask looking at you placidly, but you could just feel the smirk coming from underneath. As you see, he grabbed the wing of this creature and pulled it back as it was trying to dodge out of the way and forced it into your path. That is going to bring us to. Actually, would you like to do any bonus actions or movement?
Does anybody look like they're bleeding or anything?
Everybody looks
I think
more or
we're
less
all
okay.
good.
There are a couple that are a little bit worse for wear, but nobody's too bad.
Yeah, I'm just going to stay here.
Okay.
We're good.
That's going to bring it to the Mephit's turn, who is going to say, "Wow," and slash at Greed with all that he can. That is a 19 plus
That
2.
hits.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's nice to. Oh yeah, I like doing damage.
Is it fire damage?
As
Don't
he
you only
slashes
have like
into
9
you,
hit points?
he does 3 points of damage, slashing damage, as he claws and rends through you, and with your resistance, 1 point to fire damage. With your
Cool.
resistance. So as he swings through you, like first the clawing goes across your chest, and you see like a little bit of blood begins to peel and bleed, and then you see like the little bubble of heat afterwards, which is minimal for you. And that is going to put us at Greed's turn. Your turn to retaliate.
Okay. I am going to. Yeah, because I think I'm too close for Eldritch Blast to be effective.
I don't remember the rules.
You would
of
have
ranged spells. I think
disadvantage.
it's disadvantage, but with
Right.
flanking, I believe it's advantage as well, so it would be equaled out.
Yeah, be a normal roll.
Be a normal roll. So
I
if you wanted to, you could still just do Eldritch Blast because it would be a flat roll.
But let's change things up. I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery.
Okay, what do you say?
I say, I have met many dead kittens that can hurt me more than you just did.
Is that a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
It failed hard. She goes.
So. Oh, please let this kill it. 4 damage.
It doesn't kill it, but it gets really sad.
Like it's all mopey now.
It's just like super mopey. It's just like
Wings are slouched.
it kind of lands. It stops flying and just lands. It's like my life. That's gonna go ahead and put us at Mitnir's turn.
If it's I'm just gonna like overhead, just try and cleave it in two.
Go for it.
15
hit.
15 damage.
Oh god.
15. Yeah, how do you want to do this? You
That's a max damage roll.
Yeah.
As it cleaves through and it starts to like dissipate, just like
wait, just what? I missed that. 'Cause I
like
can't.
as like cleaves through, if it starts to like dissipate, just starts going like like just blowing the steam away.
Yeah. All right. So he comes in with this massive slash and just axe cuts through this thing and starts to go and begins to coalesce again and he goes it just disappears into nothing. And you see like a little bit of sparks, sparks go around Mitnir's lip as he does so. Cool. So you guys wreck these bitches. You find yourself
Like
still
we
around these
do.
sort of steaming geysers. But otherwise, nothing much to note. However, from the distance, you hear, "I finished with my drawing of this carving. Any luck up there?"
I'm gonna walk out with my 3 hit points left and just go, yep, perfect, wonderful.
You look highly burned. Shit.
Oh,
Well, I
I-
do apologize. This is my fault. Perhaps this for you as you continue your journey, and he gives you 3 healing potions for the group.
Oh,
potions of healing.
This
Yep,
dude
regular
is rich.
potions of healing.
Wow, you should have told us you were traveling with like.
It sort of reaches up and
The
sets
good
each
shit.
of the 3 bottles there. Says, I plan to keep them in case of danger for myself, but you are all doing so many things for me here, allowing me to observe something no other artist has seen. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Please accept these.
Okay, go hush now. We need to find marbles.
Oh, right, marbles. Please let me know if you find any. So yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check. Grim.
What are you looking for? Rocks.
Yeah,
With
I'm
a
gonna
7,
also look around.
your eyes begin to sting with all the hot mist and steam rising from these geysers. You don't seem to be able to find anything.
So much steam.
Orin's mask
Orin, you
protects
watch it.
him.
You watch as he pulls back, but with your mask, it makes it so much easier to just peer through and inside. And you do see, in fact, having rolled away from that second monster you killed, a tiny little gray marble.
Is it in the geyser or?
No, nope. It's in the mist.
Oh,
and
okay.
steam, but it's not in the geyser.
So I can pick it up without burning my hand off.
Is Kelsier in the
You would be able to tell that it definitely came from inside the creature itself.
Gotcha. All
Grim
right, I'll
has
pick
pizza.
that up.
All right.
I have a gray ball.
Anyways,
Is oh,
Hey, Grim has brown ball.
did you want to use that healing potion?
well, I was going to ask this, just kind of the group in general. We have 3 of these now. Does anyone else want to keep one on the person?
3 what?
We could
Healing potions.
divide them up a little bit. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, he just gave you. I mean, I assume you know they're healing potions. You're adventurers, but like it's these small little red, little vials with red liquid inside. As you, by the
Orin's
way,
going to walk up to Grim and touch him and heal him for 1 hit point.
um,
uh,
It's my healing hands. It heals for 1 hit point.
We're walking up to Grim, the Furbolg?
Greed, I think you meant.
Greed, sorry.
Oh, okay.
The bleeding person.
Don't touch
Thank
Grim.
you.
no, touch Grim. As
I can do a little bit of healing if you want to
Yeah,
save
touch
the
him and be like, feel
potions.
better, my child.
As you look down at the scratch across your chest as it begins to heal up, you notice your vial
Oh, shit.
has filled halfway with green liquid.
I'm just gonna tuck that further back into kind of the robes and try to hide it a bit more.
Okay.
Mitnir's just gonna like pat his singed and be like, "You should probably hold on to those potions more than me."
Well, I was going to say we could give them out to the people that can do healing spells, so you would have something to help yourselves. I don't know who all that is, though.
So, me, the puncher, and the dragon?
That sounds
You
like a
can
good
keep
idea.
mine.
Okay.
Go climb back down.
Okay. Easy enough for you guys to climb back down. Going down is a heck of a lot easier than going
I
up.
don't jump this time. I just lower myself with my
Lowering
arms.
yourself down, you find it easy enough to move down there. It is up to you what you would like to do from here.
I think we have to go through the ice if we want to find more.
Grim
I
thinks
do
so,
give
too.
Aaron the 1 healing potion that I said I was gonna give him.
Come, let's go find a way across this.
I will lower Brapsy down with my staff.
Okay.
And then I'll hop down.
Now, Grim want to jump across this.
Alright, so I'll add 1 regular healing potion to my inventory.
Okay.
Where's the bird? Can we
Move over
ride
here
the
to watch
bird?
this jump happen.
Yeah, it's a 50-foot drop to the bottom of this sort of ice slushy ravine down below.
Oh,
Well,
And it's 20
Yikes.
and it's 20 feet across.
what do we have? I'm gonna point my little glow stick over the edge, and I'm gonna kind of look at the other side. Like the
what
other
about the other ice? Was that on like a level with where we were
it
now?
was down also.
How far down?
Yeah, so there is a small ledge that you can recall being about, I believe it was 15 feet lower than the surface that you're currently on. And then another 15 feet below that was the ice.
Well, this looks like a one-way trip, and I didn't want to be making one of those. Unless we had to, so maybe we try the other ice first.
I wanted to see him jump.
I did too.
Grim going to look across. I'm going to look and see if there's like anything that you can grab hold of on that side.
Orin wants to go investigate well, I don't know about investigate, but look at the statue more closely to see if he can figure out if there's any mechanisms or anything.
Looking at it, make me an investigation check.
Oop.
Nothing really comes to mind. It looks like art. I mean, there's some.
But it does have like weren't the
Weird-
hands or
weird-
something cupped?
Yeah, they're cupped and they got little dimples in them, you know. But otherwise, nothing really catches your attention. I mean, that looks like they were about marble sized. The little divots. That's about it.
Was there just like one spot for like a marble, or were there multiple?
I mean, that's pretty obvious now that you're really looking at it. You have a passive investigation. Is that a thing?
Yeah,
What's your passive investigation?
13.
Yeah, so spending a little bit of time checking it out. There are 4 distinct ones, 4 different creatures. Each one slightly different, surrounded by different things. Holding, and you don't pay much attention to the art, holding these sort of divots within their 2 hands cupped. And there's a very large one in the center, holding the rest. So it's 3
Okay.
around and then 1 in the center.
And this place up by the bridge here, you said was 15 foot to the ice.
That's correct.
To the
And
ledge.
Well, 15 foot to the ledge and then 15 foot more to the ice.
And the north there was a passageway or something.
There are no specific passageways that you've seen.
Well,
Did I see anything on the other side? Is it the other,
yeah,
other
sorry.
wall?
Looking across with a 15 perception check, you can see that there are many jagged rocks on the far reach.
Mhm.
You think that if you had a well-placed grappling hook, maybe you could hook something over there.
Don't think I have a grappler.
But it doesn't seem like with a 20-foot distance you could just chuck a rope and hopefully lasso it.
Yeah. Well, I'm more
So
meant
it's
like if I could
15.
rope down and then climb up.
It's hard to say.
I'm just going to check out the other one because it looks easier. So,
Yeah, I'll go in them over there. I'll follow.
Seti, I think, tries to just lower herself down to that first ledge. Same method, doing a dangle.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna make that easy enough. If you want to get down.
Okay, yeah. Down to the ledge. And then, and it's solid ice or slushy ice?
It's pretty slushy on the surface.
Let me see if I have something I can just throw. I think I have some ball bearings. Well, that wouldn't really help to gauge the depth. Hey, somebody like toss me a stick or something to check the depth of the slush with.
You can't have Grimm's glowy stick. That's fine.
Dang it, because I was eyeing Grimm's glowy stick.
I'm gonna
Or-
throw a crossbow bolt straight down towards the slushy, slurry ice.
All right, cool. So you throw this crossbow bolt down into the slushy ice, and immediately you see the ice coalesce. Everybody, roll initiative.
Oh no!
Shit.
Wait, did it take damage? Like, improvised weapon,
Right?
No,
Improvised
not,
weapon
the ice you
thrown?
threw it at was not the thing that woke up.
Damn it.
What's the AC on the ice?
Ooh.
I guess it's better than Seti getting dragged down.
Grim
Yeah.
will roll
Oh,
very
hey.
high.
Holy shit!
There's some better numbers there.
Hey.
Oh yeah, watch this.
Twice in a row. Okay.
Couldn't have planned that better.
Holy crap.
Grim is so fast.
Okay, so starting off our initiative, Brapsy will be going first.
Perhaps just gonna guide us
Greed.
whoever's close.
Greed, you're on deck. Well, I don't know if that's still where you're standing because you haven't moved yourself
Oh,
recently,
that's
but
good.
Mitnir's the closest player.
There.
yeah, Mitnir. would
What
be
does
your
guidance do?
We almost did a
I think
flying
it's a
V,
plus
guys.
something to your next roll.
I think it's
I'm
a
there. Is that
D4.
better?
Yeah.
Wait, what'd you say, babe?
It's a D4, right? To your next attack roll.
Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number roll to one ability check of its choice.
Okay.
So there you go.
Bless.
As a bird,
bless his
this should
attack roll.
feel good to you.
Hey, look, we're in a V formation. We're a flock.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, total birds of a feather.
Okay, so that's your turn. As you all take V formation with a
Except for Seti, who's just on the.
well, she's low and she's like a
Flying
peon.
point.
She's like a people and you're birds. So the next is going to be Greed. It is your turn.
Oh, it's not Grim. Weird.
Uh,
So weird.
yeah, then I guess I'll break our flying V formation, unfortunately, and go over here.
Where's it
Sure.
going?
I'm just gonna stick with the Eldritch Blast. They work well.
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. Which one are you targeting?
Playing. Am I able to hit the one that's kind of nooked into?
The angle's a bit weird for you to hit that one. I'd say you could take a shot at it, but you're gonna be he's gonna have 3/4 cover.
If I move to the other side of Orin, am I able to, like, peer over and just kind of throw
I
it
would
down?
say that if you were to move over there, you'd be able to throw one down with no bonus to his AC.
Then we'll do that one.
Alrighty.
Because that one looks closest.
Cool.
Eldritch Blast. 10.
It just hits, I think. Nope, it just doesn't hit.
Damn it.
11 is the magic number.
Right.
So you watch as the force of your Eldritch Blast slams against the ice, and just the slurry just fires up into the air. Honestly, the ice seemed pretty solid.
Well, that's good to know. I'm gonna get out of Mitnir's way so that if he decides to go yeet himself off a cliff, he can.
Cool beans. That is going to put us at Mitnir's turn.
I am eating myself off the edge.
All right, so that's a 30-foot drop.
My goal is to grapple, land on him and grapple.
It's not a very big creature.
Make me an athletics check.
Athletics. Boom. That's a
my
nat
God.
20.
Yeah, you see, you jump off this cliff and you land right on this thing, and go ahead and make me 2d4 bludgeoning damage as you land on this thing with a crunch. So you do
That is-
4 points of damage to this creature, and you slam it into the ice, taking no damage yourself. Its wings sort of trying to pick up and give you a little bit of air, and you do have it grappled.
I got it.
Only a 24-foot drop.
All right, so that's your action. You do have bonus action and movement.
I don't think I have anything I can do with bonus action specifically.
Movement, you
Bonus
can try to-
action, squeeze.
and you can squeeze it a bit if you want. You can make a strength check.
Sure, I'll try and do that since I think that's the best chance I have of doing anything else.
He just crip walks it into the ground.
Go ahead and make
So
a
just
strength check.
straight.
Yeah.
Plus, can I use the D4 here?
If you wanted to, sure.
Yeah, that is an ability check.
So 13.
Yeah, go ahead and do your go ahead and do what's your unarmed combat melee damage.
Unarmed is 4.
Okay, so is it just 4
damage.
flat? Oh shit!
It just says 4. Yeah.
Well, there you go. So it takes 4 more points of damage as you choke him out.
It's usually 1 plus your strength mod.
Yeah, right. So I guess the strength mod's pretty good. Yeah, so you sort of choke him out, and he's just, and you watch as like you feel like ice cold beneath your grip. But this one's not decoalescing on you. He's getting choked. So Metnir, go ahead and put yourself down there.
Am I guess I'd be on.
Yeah,
top
just go
of
and
him.
share space. Go ahead and share space. Here, I'll do it. There you go.
I'm there.
Okay.
Unless, like, you didn't see it move.
I did not see it move, but I moved. Anyways, so that was Mitnir's outrageous turn. Orin.
Well, I don't have anything ranged. Oh, I have a dart. See,
Cool.
what does that do? Sure, whatever. I'll throw a dart.
All right, who
So
you
it's-
chucking a dart at?
Is it within 20 feet?
The only one within, none of them were within 20 feet, because.
Okay, then it'll be disadvantage.
Okay.
I'll just do the one straight ahead of me.
Sure.
1 second. I don't have that one in my. So I gotta type it out.
Oh boy.
There we go. 20 to hit. Nope.
20.
Gotta do disadvantage. Let me roll again. 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Cool.
So you throw a dart, and it sort of plants itself in the stony wall behind him. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So it is now the Mephit's turn. As
Is anyone else disconnected from the...
Yeah. roll
yeah,
points have an
I
issue.
disconnected. I reloaded it.
Okay, I just reloaded mine too. I'm in the process of reloading.
Oh, gotcha. As the creature that you are holding gets squeezed to death, it's going to try to break free with a strength check.
connection.
Ooh, that's pretty good, actually.
Do I roll against it or
Yes, competing strength check.
probably got free?
With a
4.
you rolled a 4.
Yeah. No, I rolled. That's a 1. It's a 1 plus
You're-
my 3. So yeah, that's a 1.
Oh, natural 1. So it breaks free from you. Yeah. Let me go ahead and shift you over. I'm not seeing anybody's rolls, by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Roll20's being weird.
Okay, so it breaks free from you, and that is its action. But it will move out of range, go and hissing at you. It's gonna give you an attack of opportunity.
I will. Yeah. It's still work. I think it's just not sharing our stuff with each other. So like,
Yeah.
we don't. So
Yeah.
And just say what you're rolling.
yeah. Swing the axe. It's a 16.
That's gonna hit.
That is 9 slashing damage.
9 slashing damage. Yeah, okay. So you cut him as he begins to run away, and you see ice just splatter onto the ground. More slush added to the pile. He looks weak as fuck. He's barely limping through the air. That's going to put us at... I don't know if you guys can tell, but he went to the top left-hand corner of the ice.
So they're all in a row now?
They're all in a
Yes.
row now.
Okay.
That's going to bring us to the next Mephit's turn, who is going to fly up. And he's going to attempt to get in front of Mitnir. He's going to be getting Mitnir. And there we go. That's going to do it. He's going to get Mitnir, and he's going to get Orin, and he's going to get our good friend Greed. in his cone of ice breath.
So he's spitting up 30 feet, 20 feet.
He's rising up. Oh, you know what? He's not going to be able to get Mitnir. He's going to get the two of you.
Okay.
Ah. Oh, hey, I just repositioned.
Yeah.
Because he's too low to get Mitnir. It's hard to keep track of the 3-dimensional on maps like this.
That's
Yeah.
fair. Just checking.
But he gets the two of you.
So what are we rolling?
You are making a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Good luck.
Me as well, you said?
Yes.
Oh, thank God. 18.
21.
Succeeds. 21 also succeeds. So you take half damage, which is 3 points of damage. So 3 points of ice damage as the ice comes across as this big, huge cloud of almost like a blizzard just erupts from this creature's mouth and sinks its way onto you.
I just now remembered that I never drank that potion.
Are you unconscious?
I am not unconscious, but I am at 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Hang in there,
See,
buddy.
That one hit point I gave him saved his life.
Yeah, really.
Actually
It actually did. As the next creature heads towards Setimara for a melee strike,
Oh
that is the 13 to hit you.
no! Miss.
It misses, and it cries out and says, "Woe is me! Why is my attack bonus +2?" And and that is going to put us at Seti's turn.
Okay, so I can't see all the updates on Roll20. So what is the Mephit's position? One of them
There's
is
a
in front
Mephit
of me.
directly in front of you.
And what about the other two?
The other two, one is 15 feet away, dead ahead of you. One is 2 blocks up and 3 blocks over to the right.
Okay, so they're
Did the one
Okay.
break
He's also
free from
in the
Mitnir's
air.
grapple?
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
okay. So
I
fir-
rolled a 1.
first things first. Bonus action. I turn up to look at. Can I see Greed? Right
nope,
above
you
me?
don't really have a good enough angle to see Greed. He's 15
Really?
feet above you and up to the right.
Shit.
I would say if it wasn't for the giant cone of cold
Okay.
that just flew by up there, maybe you'd have a chance, but it's kind of obscured.
All right.
now.
Well, I'm going to swing at the one in front of me
Okay.
as soon as I find my character sheet. The fuck?
I'm
Oh, I
it's, like,
reloaded.
catching up.
It's gone.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, it's trying to load right now.
I think we're back.
But Grim's still loading. Grim's here too. All right, I think everybody's up.
I gotta find my character.
What?
I think everybody's up to date right now.
Ta-da!
Okay. So I'm attacking the one in front of me with my. Ooh, that's a 10 to hit. That sucks.
That just misses.
Fuck.
So as you swing your rapier at him, you watch as it sort of dips down low out of the way, and you sort of graze across its wing, just barely missing. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
That can hear you. Okay, so for my bonus action, ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Okay, yeah, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Greed. That's a 1d6 for attack roll, saving throw, or ability checks.
Okay, how are you going to do that?
She just smashes on her drum, sending like this kind of echoing thing down, this little ravine that we're in, and says, stay strong up there. We've almost got this.
Okay, so you have inspiration.
Sweet.
Okay. With Seti's turn done, Grim.
Okay. Grim will do this. So Grim's going to kind of shove past. I'm gonna try to climb down next to Seti.
Okay.
Kind of jump down next to her.
All right.
So I think I should be able to do that with my movement, right?
Yep. Yeah, you should be able to climb down there.
Ugh. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Nah, it's easy enough for you.
Okay. And then grow nasty looking claws out of my hands. And I will slash at the ugly thing.
Okay. With a 22 to hit. Nice. You definitely hit.
7 acid.
7 acid damage. Whew. So as you carve into this poor defenseless creature, just kidding.
Kinda
As you
look
carve
like
into
a
the ice
creature.
begins to bubble and boil and begins to melt away, making this what was once like almost a pristine crystalline creature begin to just bubble from its chest. That is going to put us at Propsy's turn, assuming you're done, Grim.
Yeah, no, my claws go away and I look like my normal ugly self.
Okay, cool. It's Propsy's turn. Greed, you're on deck.
My first guidance was used, right?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm gonna just and use another guidance.
Okay, so you have your guidance and you have the
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, so you're looking good as far as being able to roll something goes.
Okay.
Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
Okay, Greed.
Real quick question: how do you handle potions? Is that an action?
No,
Aren't they
That's,
technically a move action?
no.
It's up to the
Ba-
DM.
Basically, it's
way I
basically
usually
a
do it-
bonus action.
If you're drinking it yourself, it's a bonus. If you're giving it to someone else, it's an action.
Yeah,
Like,
it's
Pouring
more-
it down someone else's throat, basically,
right.
is an
But
action.
basically, yeah, it's just a bonus action as far as this is concerned.
Okay. Well, I'm going to, with one hand, pop the healing potion, and with the other, Eldritch Blast out to. I think it was this one that
Yes,
did the ice breath.
he is in range of you. Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
So.
So I have a baby
Just-
pterodactyl in the background.
Please let that be good.
That hits.
It
It
hits.
just hits,
Okay.
and then a bit.
So
Tiny
6
bit.
force damage,
Okay.
and then I need to remember how to roll that slash. Okay.
You guys like my mug? My little Ursula mug?
Oh, thank God.
So, give yourself 7 points of healing. Looking a lot better than you were before.
Yes.
Cool.
And that's it.
Cool. And that's going to put us at Mitnir.
I'm
Mitnir.
assuming since those two are flying, I can move underneath them safely.
One of them, yes, is 20 feet in the air, and the other one you could skirt around him. He's only
Alright.
about 10 feet off the ground, so
Which one's the lower one?
the one on the left is the lower one.
Okay, so then I'm gonna just go back here to
You're going for the one that you've injured already?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
just gonna pull out the
Yeah.
X and swipe with the 21,
It hits.
and then a 15. Wow.
Not only do you cut him in half, but you cut him in half so extremely that like the ice beneath him cracks and shatters into this giant slushy pile in the corner. You can't tell where he was and where the ice below was at this
I got mine. Looks back. Oh.
He is very, 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 very dead. Cool. So that's Mitnir's turn. That is going to put us at Orin. Those are words.
Okay, cool. Gonna take one step to my right and try this dart thing again. I added it, so it should work.
Jump! I believe.
That's
Oh,
24.
yeah.
That definitely hits.
7
points
damage. The one straight ahead, obviously.
Yeah, that could be a lot worse. Yeah, so it hits him in the chest, and he watches he drops like 5 feet, just. And his wing just looks a little injured, and he's barely keeping it up, but he's still coming forward. Is that your turn?
I just pull out another dart and sort of flip it up in my hand, and yep, that's it.
He's gonna see if he gets his breath attack back, which he does not. So he's going to limp fly his way forward to you, Arin, in an attempt to attack you.
Okay.
That's a natural one. So not only does he swing and try to attack you, but he actually loses his footing and flies down, falling out of your range, giving you an attack of opportunity.
Well then, I'll just do an unarmed attack, I guess.
That's also going to give Greed a physical melee attack of opportunity because he's also within range of Greed.
I'm so good at those. But let's try
7 bludgeoning punch damage. Actually, I'll say I kicked him as he fell down.
You kicked him, and as you kick him, you watch as he flies against the ground and explodes, dying. And then Greed just, after he hits the ground, goes, "Oh shit!" and swings down at him.
Oh, we're doing a thing.
trying to copy the monk quarterstaff, but not having the training.
Yeah, you just killed him by exactly the amount of health he had left.
with a kick.
With a kick. However, this last method is going to go ahead and do his breath attack on you. The two of you. I don't know why
No,
I'm
he's
rolling.
not. He will not do that. Grim, stop it.
Okay, well, he's doing it to Grim and Seti. I don't know if you've got a way to stop it.
No, just pure intimidation tactics.
Okay, cool. Well, he's gonna.
Grim roll 9.
All right, Seti.
Still,
Dexterity saving throw.
yep, looking for my character sheet. There it is. 12. Jesus.
Okay, 12.
You might be okay.
You actually did succeed. Oh, cool. Seti, you take 1 point of cold damage. Grim, you take 3 points of cold damage.
3 points.
All right. As this last method then freaks the fuck out, he attempts to dip, giving both of you an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah, dude.
I smack it with my club. Where's my club?
Both of you may go ahead and make attack rolls.
Oh!
18's gonna hit.
18.
18's gonna hit. 6 bludgeoning damage. 9 piercing damage. How do you guys want to do this?
I think we just both simultaneously.
Both of those were enough to kill it, so.
Maybe I'll go for like a uppercut to like keep him into the air, and then she'll like get the finishing blow.
Okay, here's what I'll do then. As you watch as she begins to swing, you swing in the exact opposite direction. Both of you swinging close towards the inside towards it. Grim, you go from below and then up, and then she goes from the top and then down. You watch as this thing twists in the air and is cleaved in two, and then falls to the ground. Nothing but a pile of ice.
Yeah, fuck you, buddy.
All right. So as you watch as the slush falls down into the ground below, let's go ahead and take our break. You guys have just a little bit left of this area potentially to go. I assume somebody's gonna want to investigate for a marble because that seems to be what you guys have been doing. So I'll let you do those I'll let you guys do those at your leisure. It's easy enough to get up and down, so just go ahead and roll me some investigation checks. Grim, you don't find it. Mitnir, you don't find it.
I pick up a piece of ice. I got it!
It's a rock.
Mitnir's just got a surprise. But Greed, you spot it from up top. They pick it up. Easy peasy.
I found my own toe.
As you guys now have finished this little bit, we'll go ahead and take our break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. As our team finds their third marble for whatever purpose that might be, they find themselves looking around this cavern, and you see shivering in the corner. I feel like somebody opened a window. It's quite cold in here. Well done, taking care of those. I couldn't quite see them with all the commotion, but they looked very ferocious. Little, but ferocious. Well done.
Is there a way to climb up this ledge that we're on?
Yeah, it's like I said, you can move up and down the 15 easy enough. You guys have gotten a good enough understanding of how to traverse this that helping each other up and down, I'm not going to make you roll every time.
So Mitnir, you got the marble dragon man?
Not one of us did. From whoever spotted it, someone picked it up.
Yeah. I
Alright, let's-
saw it and someone can grab it or I can mage hand it, whatever.
Let's go see if we use marbles now. Let's see.
Well,
Go look at the marble statue now.
I'll go look at Margot's statue.
Okay.
It's not where I'm at.
Come on, Cleary.
Oh, okay, Cleary. Oh, yes. Yes, I took sketches of it. It's very, very similar to the statue at the entrance. These carvings.
Okay.
I'm gonna move Gropsy too.
Should
Grim will
we?
look.
Aren't all the carvings similar?
Grim
Yes.
will-
I mean, there are definitely divots here. If the marvels are similar size, I believe they would go in slots here, 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 and here.
But we only have 3. Now,
Oh, that seems unfortunate.
shh, you quiet, little blue man. Now, let's look.
Quite tall.
There's 1 in the middle. And there's 3 on the outside. Does this one look like mud? Look around, try to find with mud. One that looks like more of a mud sculpture.
Just make me an intelligence check.
I'll make more intelligence, not grip strong.
Oh boy.
Anybody who's welcome to make an intelligence check.
I placed mine on the left one.
Okay.
I will definitely make an intelligence.
Which one do you have? The ice one?
I have the ice one. I just put it in the left one. I'm just like, that looks like it fits, just puts it there.
Yeah, so wrong.
Oh my god.
Yeah, everybody sits there like puzzling over what's what.
And then the bird.
Bropsy,
Bropsy
the shapes that
fixes it.
seem to surround these things, they're not so different. They seem to be different geometric shapes, but immediately upon looking at them, you get this feeling of recognition. You know, that's ice. That's mud. That's steam. You know these symbols. They're not just artistic representations, they're words from somewhere. You can tell, though they're artistically placed, the feeling and emotion from them is, in fact, almost a language.
Say anything to the rest of us.
Ed, are you still on a push to talk?
I'm still here. My brain is having trouble following.
But then you forget immediately.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
Can we
You
just-
figured out which one goes where.
I do the thing. I take
Yeah.
the things.
Well, yeah. So you can tell the left one is mud, the topmost one is steam, and the right one is ice.
I put them in their respective places.
Okay. They slide in.
Would Greed know anything just from wandering around and adventuring? Would he know what a 4th bigger method would be?
Make an Arcana check.
Ah, shite. Did that do the thing?
Did
22.
You know, you're aware of a couple other methods in existence. There's a smoke method. I think you know. There's one, a magma method, maybe? Sounds familiar? Nothing seems to rise itself above or being more than, as far as methods are concerned.
Okay.
It's hard to say. Nothing seems to be immediately bigger or badder. That's still a method. Their methods just are embodiments of different things.
Oh, Grim thinks
Okay.
that mud is earth plus water, and steam is water plus fire, and ice is water plus wind. Why don't we just pour water in the middle and see what happens? Well, Grim do it. Like, open the canteen and pour water in the receptacle. Here you go, have some water.
I mean, like,
Yeah.
you're not wrong,
It
but
gets super wet.
See, it got really wet.
I mean, look, this is a cave, and there's only one place we haven't gone yet. So if there's another marble hanging out in here, then it has to be right, unless we miss something.
I mean, we could try to climb down into the place.
It's a
Does
long.
anyone have rope?
I have.
Must somebody.
I think I have rope. Hang on, let me double
I
check.
think
Actually,
have.
I do have rope because of the starter pack, whatever.
Yeah. All right. So,
Yes.
anyways, as he's pouring water over the thing, all the marbles just fall out. By the way.
Oh. Grab the marbles and replace.
I've lost my marbles.
Yeah. I mean, they stay there for a bit, and then they fall out again. I mean.
Okay, let's just hang on to the marbles, okay? And I don't know if we want to be placing them here anyway. Like, what if it's bad?
What if it's good?
But what if it's bad?
What if we'll get to fight another thing and kill it?
What could be bad about putting rocks on another rock?
Rock plus rock.
You
so
never know.
many things.
I'm
Rocks
not sure.
are dangerous.
Honestly, but I think it's probably best to hold on to them for now, and complete the entire tableau as one. That's just.
Grim
coming
was
from
just
my-
hoping that this would make getting across the other thing easier, and then there would be lots of treasure. But I guess.
Okay, well, pocket the marbles. Can I grab Mitnir and bring him over to the ledge if he
I was
is
gonna
willing to
go
come
over
with?
there, too.
Oh, well, that works.
I mean, that's if he's willing to come here, sure.
Yeah.
Who wants to hold rope so Grim climb
Okay.
down?
Well, wait, so it's 50 foot down to, like, the water or ice that's right there, and then there's a climb on the other side?
Yep. The other side is it's about 40 feet, 45 feet. You can't tell because it's about 20 feet off. But it's definitely lower than where you are right now, but not that much lower.
Oh, so Grim could jump.
So the far side is kind of like just notched down, essentially.
Yeah.
And how far is the gap? Sorry.
About 20 feet.
Can I try something stupid?
You can certainly try. Yeah.
Okay. So, Mitnir, do you mind if I borrow your rope real quick?
Kind of pulls out the rope, like tie it to you and
Okay.
throw.
No, not that. Though that might be a good backup plan. Hold
was
on
my
to
idea.
this side.
Just looks at
And I
Grim
hand
like,
him.
you smell, but you're strong. We could both throw him.
I.
Oh, yes.
Oh boy.
Throw a little man 20 feet. That doesn't seem very hard.
It doesn't seem prudent to toss anybody with a ravine that deep.
I
You're
think.
just quiet, blue man.
If
So
there's
I hand one end of the rope to Mitnir, and then I try to rappel down a bit, and I'm basically gonna try to, I don't know how to explain it, to like, kind of wall run while using him as like a point of focus, to go around while holding onto the rope in case I slip.
oh boy,
You can certainly try.
So-
I'm gonna need an athletics check from
this is some Tomb Raider shit.
athletic check from Mitnir and an acrobatics check from Greed.
I'll help. I will help Mitnir hold the rope.
This can only go well.
I'll help Dragon.
Wait.
Do I still have
Can you
the guidance
reiterate how
and...
deep this is?
50.
It's about 50 feet deep.
Can I
Zero
stop
hit
him
points.
before he does that?
You see him starting to go down. Yeah, you can certainly call out to him if you want.
I'm helping Mitnir hold the rope.
Like before he goes
He's
down
like,
at all.
like you can see them preparing for him to rappel down. He's definitely nervous about doing this. There's not a lot of confidence in his face.
What could go wrong?
But do I still have the bardic inspiration and guidance from earlier?
I don't know what the limits on
I think mine just lasts until you use it, or
Inspiration.
I...
just hangs out, but I think the guidance.
Oh, it's for 10 minutes, which I assume it's still within 10 minutes.
You're probably edging
We're-
towards.
We're trying to tie the other end of the rope somewhere, right?
But
I know.
we're holding.
That seems to be what they're trying to do is get across this.
Oh,
rope.
You know, why don't we just
Okay.
throw something down there and see if it wakes up?
Not a bad idea.
So no parkour rappelling.
Yeah,
for
I'm
Green.
gonna tap him on the arm.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Give me the rope.
Okay. I kind of clamber back up a little bit and then hand her the rope.
Looks to
I,
throw
I,
even
I
smaller
will
person.
fly the rope over.
Okay. So you
you
watch
could fly
as-
this whole time.
You watch as her cloak gets pushed back by these brilliant pink and gray wings, and she
What
lifts
the
off
fuck?
and
It's a bird.
flies across the ravine.
Who
So,
knew
yeah.
there was a bird?
Enough. You fly across.
Can I tie it somewhere?
Oh,
I don't
so
get attacked.
easy. It's like so easy to tie a rope.
Okay.
You've been doing that ever since you found out what ropes are.
Are you
Okay,
also
I
a
do
bird
that.
under there? I say to Aaron.
Oh my god. I feel like that's not an okay question. But
Sorry, I
Um,
didn't hear what you said to Orin. What did you say?
Are you also a bird under there? I look amazed, impressed, awed.
anyway,
Okay.
I tie the rope.
So she's tied the rope across.
Something.
The other side is being held by Mitnir.
She kind of looks at it like,
Oh,
I
so
mean, there's
Grim
other
should-
places to tie it off too. So
yeah, no, I'll look for a place to tie it. Like,
yeah, it's easy enough. I'm not gonna make you guys roll to tie a knot. You can tie a knot. You're adventurers. So you've tied a rope between two places.
Is it nice and taut?
I would say. All right, with that, I would say go ahead and make me a performance check, the two of you, for tautness.
oh shit.
So
I
You just
kick.
wanted to-
That's a 15.
That not be dexterity.
just Cutter gets
Nope, it's a
knocked.
performance check.
It's actually like charisma, I think is the modifier for it.
So are you a pretty birdie?
Oh
No.
no.
That's why I was scared.
I mean, yeah, you tied a rope. It's definitely tight. It's definitely tied on there, but it's you just don't give enough tautness to the rope whenever he ties it off before you do, and you're trying to give some tautness to it, and you just don't have the strength to pull it in that way and get the knot in at the same time. It's just the whole thing's just foobar.
I kick a rock into the water below.
You kick a rock into the water below. It hits the ice and skids across.
So what you're saying, though, Gag, is that he should untie it and retie it to gain the tautness.
Yeah, you guys can do that all day if you want.
All right, to look.
Just
You
It's
fixed it,
taking
it's not taut.
You will untie it, pull it tight, and retie it.
Grim will just sort of look
Do it
over
with
the
advantage.
edge and see if there's rocks on this side that can be used to climb down.
15. I guess that, or is that 20 is
20.
advantage?
Yeah, it's a taut
Okay.
fucking rope.
Cool.
And
Orin
she's.
is going to attempt to tightrope walk across.
He's gonna tightrope walk. Of course he is. So you guys watch as Orin just jumps up and starts tight rope walking across this ravine. Go ahead and make me a. I guess this would be acrobatics. Yeah.
Mhm.
I know I'm not very strong, but if I flew under it, would I be able to catch them and at least ease
You could
a fall?
definitely ease a fall if you try. hard.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right. So you've got some assistance on any falling. You definitely slip with
Oh,
your
no.
with your tightrope walking, but you grab the rope still and are able to, with your
Monkey
hands,
across
the way across. Yeah, it's not enough to fall, but maybe tightrope walking was a bit ambitious.
I was trying to show off.
Yeah,
Grim will think for a minute.
but you're across to the other side.
I'm
I feel
going
like-
to.
Seti is kind of small. You might be able to fly her over.
I'm almost 6 feet tall.
Yeah,
Oh, are you?
we've talked about
Yeah.
it. I'm not
You're half elf.
strong.
You're skinny.
I'm skinny, but I'm tall.
Yeah, she's not that heavy, but she is 6 feet tall.
Use her like a chaplain.
All right. Cleary's like, well, I'll wait here if that's all right.
Well, I was gonna say that side is like 10 feet lower than our side, right?
Yep.
So can I
So we
like
could just zip line?
use? Yeah, can I like use my my sword and its scabbard to just like zip line down?
Sure. Make me an athletics check, I believe, for this one.
Oh no!
Yeah, because it'd just be strength. To
I
hold.
should have tightrope walked.
It's mostly about holding on.
Rip.
Like,
Yeah, so you start to do that, and you're holding the sword handle in one hand and the scabbard in the other, and as you begin
No.
to slide, it just goes.
No,
You
that's
just
not what
let
I
go
wanted
and
to
just pull it
do.
through the air. Like,
She
oh
cuts, it cuts the rope. Everyone's dead.
So she
Uh,
falls on me with her sword out. Great.
no! Her sword is just kind of flailing around. Robsy, if you want to try to help her, you can make a. By the way, I need to know who's holding the marbles and stuff.
I am. Great.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah, so she starts plummeting through the air. If you want to make a strength check.
Oh shit.
Can I try to like
It's
mage
definitely
hand?
strength.
I have no strength.
It's definitely
try to-
strength. Like that.
Mage hand her collar and relieve some of the weight?
No,
I don't know,
those
man.
things
It's-
lift like
it's okay.
5 pounds.
It's okay. As Seti starts to fall, she hits her drum in like a little brushing sound that sounds kind of like wing beats, and she lets out a high pitched trill, which is the bird call of the musician wren. It's like
Yes.
going up and down in pitch, and casts Featherfall on herself.
So she gets really heavy, and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna get squished by this people." And then slowly she becomes weightless, and it's very easy for you to actually pick her up and fly her to the other side.
Bye bye, spell
I
slot.
don't need to move you. Hey man, it's better than falling and crushing people.
Yeah, I
'cause
mean, you know.
that's 50 feet.
Yeah,
Grim-
but
Grim
you're
will go
taking
last.
5d6 damage.
Better
Well,
than 5d6 damage.
We might not all have to come over here. Can we just see what's over here?
Yeah.
Why?
You can certainly do whatever you like.
Yeah, let's see what we see.
No, don't run off. Wait for Grim.
Wait, really?
Alright.
Grim will
Move yourselves
run.
where it is you're going.
No, they're running off without Grim. Grim does not want to
Alright.
be left
Oh.
behind with Blue Man.
You can tell there's a turn there.
Grim will run and jump because he doesn't want to
Oh.
be left behind. Don't
You-
leave Grim behind.
There was
You
a
do know
better
how
way to
jumping
do
works,
that.
right?
Yeah, jumping is
Technically,
just
though-
your strength number.
But then it's also because of height difference, DM discretion.
I mean, it's lower.
Yeah, it's lower, but like,
Okay, fine. I'll try and.
how far? What's your jump distance?
I don't know. What's the jump distance?
What's your strength?
Strength plus.
No,
It's
It's
what's your
just straight strength.
My strength is 16.
So 16 feet.
There is a base amount plus strength. I just don't know what the base
I
amount
mean,
is.
16 he could probably get from the lower corner
If that's how jumping works, I do not look into jumping
to
that
here.
much.
Hold on. Let me look. Jump.
No, I just looked it up because I was going to try to do the
Yeah,
same
I was
thing.
looking it up too because I was getting ready to jump.
It's
Oh,
just your. Yeah,
A long
I
jump
would
is
say
up to your
I would
strength score.
say that I would make you make an athletics check for it with a DC, but yeah, in theory it is within your range because of its lower. Because it's lower.
I mean,
In
technically.
in theory you could make it, but it's kind of on the cusp. So, you would have to succeed in an athletics check if you wanted to make the jump.
Alright, because Grim doesn't want to be left behind. They're starting to walk off.
Bardic inspiration.
He's very interested in
As he
what's
leads
going
up for this jump, you see fear in Brapsy's eyes.
Like I can't catch that.
Well, Grim has also considered the fact that the rope is probably not going to be able to hold however many hundreds of pounds of Furbolg he is. So-
I think the rope might hold, but I don't trust myself.
Oh,
That's a natural-
shit.
I
I gave you a d6 to use.
I don't think
Doesn't
that
matter.
matters.
So you guys watch
That's
Grim
the end.
starts to run, and then his feet go straight out from under him. He just flies off the edge, complete ass.
Wait,
ass
I can't use
top in the
I
air.
can't use my 500 points, can I?
You're
On
500 what?
yourself.
Oh, but
reroll.
somebody else can.
Um,
I'm not logged in right now, so I can't. But I would.
would
Okay.
I have the
Here,
potential to try
allow
and
me.
stop him before he whoop off the edge?
No.
I mean, you kind of just watch him slide.
Beelin's got you covered.
Okay.
Reroll.
Alright.
You could try to dive and grab him, but I don't know.
I don't know
man.
how to assume this has
He's
a
heavy.
1d6, so.
I think the person with the best chance to try to help him is Greed.
Oh, well, there
Oh.
you go. You don't even need the decent.
Alright,
No.
Right there.
Okay.
So I trip, and then it turns into whatever.
Wait,
22
what
is.
happened? Did
He
somebody
got a
reroll?
reroll. 22.
Feeling. All right, fine. I won't kill you. For
Thank God, because I was feeling the terror.
I don't have any more
Sorry.
feather fall.
And kill me.
As his ass goes up and he begins to fly, and he actually catches the rope and just slides on his back down this rope incredibly, and lands on the other side.
Just
With
like
rope burn all
lay
up
there.
the bum.
Yeah,
I'll, like,
your
lay
ass
there,
is
like
so
hopping.
chapped.
I'll be like, told you not to leave without Grim.
We weren't leaving. We were looking.
No, you want to go find marbles without me.
I don't
If
care
I'm
about the
better than
marbles.
you.
Gr-
All right.
Greed's gonna do the normal person thing, and he has manacles, so he's gonna clamp one to his arm and the other to the rope and just zipline across so he can't fall.
I mean, I'm just gonna roll and see if the rope gets fucked up for me doing that. But I think
Ah, shit.
you're
He has
cool,
to
man.
make it
Yeah.
a challenge for everybody.
Just fucking zip line across. No, it's not really that big of a challenge. It's just that manacles can be relatively sharp.
I mean,
could
yeah,
fray
That's
a rope.
fair.
metal. They're metal and it's a hempen rope,
Yeah,
so it
It could-
could potentially.
it could potentially, but I rolled okay, so you're fine. So yeah, you zip line across, and yeah, so everybody except Mitnir is on the other side, and then
Just like,
and Cleary's just like, oh, I'm definitely staying here.
I can throw you.
No, that's perfectly fine. You all adventure well, and if I don't see you the next hour, I will return to the caravan. Sorry.
I will stay with Smart Man. He don't look so strong.
No, I'm perfectly fine. Don't worry about me. If you want to help
But
your
what-
friends,
But what happens if we find a statue over here that you're not going to be able to sketch?
I'm not particularly adept. He starts to hyperventilate.
Just do the same thing I did. We'll give you the manacles and everything will be fine.
Hush, hush. This is a chance to not have to hear the blue man for like 10 minutes.
But by all means, Master Mitnir, please help the others. It is your sworn duty to protect as many of the caravan as possible. I am but one man. I promise I will be here upon your return. I will have this dagger, and he pulls out the smallest knife you've ever seen. And I'm more than capable of
Cleary.
keeping these strange pixies at bay.
If
that for
anything,
dinner?
Betsy will land next to him and just like pat his shoulder, calm him
He's
down a little bit.
like 7 feet tall, so you kind of have to hover to
Okay,
pat his
I'll,
shoulder.
I'll pat whatever I can reach.
Yeah, you pat
Oh
his
god, that's a dangerous game.
look,
The back of his knee.
back of his
You're
knee.
I'm,
4
look,
foot tall,
I'm
dude.
not that tiny.
He's
Rude.
3 feet taller than you, so you pat his hip.
Okay.
Cleary, if anything other than us comes, you run. Okay, run back to the caravan.
Go find mechanical.
But scream first to let us know.
Scream first, and if we hear you, we'll come. But
Promise you I will scream at the top of my lungs, and I will run back to the caravan.
okay,
Good luck. All right. I guess I will then back up, and I'm going to go leap.
Oh shit.
We can try to catch him on the other side if that helps.
Yeah,
The thing, I have 17 strength. I'm making 17 feet.
yeah.
With the difference, I should be clearing it.
Yeah, still make an athletics check so you don't fall on your face.
15.
Yeah, you clear it just fine.
We all
You watch
scramble it back out of the way.
For a second, there's like a moment you forget he's a dragonborn. You think there's an actual dragon flying through the air towards you. It's like really terrifying how just like incredible and majestic he looks as he flies across this ravine. Lands on the other side. And you see his like the claws of his feet just dig into the ground and sort of leave scrape marks as he lands.
Epic.
Looks at the furball, just like, kind of shakes his head just a little bit.
You have to teach me how to do that someday.
Furbolgs are not known for their athleticism, but well done.
What am I gonna turn?
Okay. Well, we look around the corner.
All
Just
right.
a
Peeking
Go over
around the
here.
corner.
Dark vision.
As you appear around the corner, you see that there is a slight rise. This is only about 5 feet. It's easy enough to climb over. It says like 20 feet here, but that's not right.
I accidentally drew on.
Up the ledge.
And it's easy enough to climb over. If those of you that are extra tall, or those of you that rushed ahead,
Oh,
you can see. Now I have these standing upright, but they're corpses.
loot the bodies.
You see, there are gray, small figures collapsed on the ground. And you can see in the walls, there are veins of gold. There's a small tunnel in the eastern wall that seems to be leading. It's actually technically the northern wall, but for our reference on the map, eastern wall leading out into the depths below.
Can I go investigate the corpses?
You certainly can. Are you trying to loot them or just see what's up?
I mean, to see what's up primarily, but if find anything neat, then
Okay.
Oren's
Why
gonna
not
look at them
both?
too to see if he can determine what race this
Sure.
person is.
Go ahead and make me a nature check. My brain's broken. Oren, and go ahead and give me a investigation check. Great.
for greed. Okay.
Yeah.
14.
So for Arn, you don't know the specific name of this race, but you know that they dwell in the Underdark.
Okay.
They are very gnomish-like creature with gray skin and sort of muscular frame for their size. Greed, upon looking over their bodies, you find there's definitely been some damage done by what you're not sure. Deep bladed claw marks throughout their body. Definitely seems bigger than the claw mark on your own chest. The bodies seem to have been mangled and also slightly burned.
Grim will make a medicine check.
Also with a 14, you find they have some broken pickaxes, and one of them has a still in shape warhammer. And if you're specifically looking for loot, you can rummage. I'll give you a second rummage if you want to just look, check their pockets and stuff. But on the cursory glance that you said, mostly just see what's up.
I'm making medicine.
Sure, I'll rummage.
Too.
Medicine-wise, you can tell that they died both from being clawed and boiling from the inside.
Nice.
Yuck.
I'll.
But so they
Yeah.
does it look similar to Greed's wound, but just bigger?
Quite
Or
similar,
does it look-
quite similar, but the claw
Okay,
marks
so
are
just
slightly
larger.
larger.
Okay, so
Ooh.
Is the gold on the wall like artistic, or is it just like in the rock?
No, those are gold veins.
Veins.
how much you want to bet if we try to get this gold, that thing will come after us too?
Checking their pockets, you find a total of 33 gold
Oh, it's not.
and 78 silver pieces.
33 and 78.
Yep.
Well. I
Said
feel
one of
like
them.
something's going to pop out at us at any moment.
So you guys watch as you guys have all this information between all of you, and you see Greeds just pulling money out of their pockets.
You said there was a warhammer.
Yeah,
There's
did
a
you want
warhammer.
this?
Is it like in good condition, or is it like rotting
It
away?
looks like
you know?
it's fairly-
It's-
These corpses seem fresh.
How many warhammers? One
I'm gonna pick it up and just
Warhammer and a
hand
couple
it.
of broken
or
sticks.
40,000?
You know how it goes.
I'm just gonna hand the warhammer to replace his club. That is just a stick.
I don't think I'm proficient with word.
You'll learn.
No, I don't want. This is not. No, it's not from nature. I want hit with metal. Ugh.
Points to the
So-
gold on the wall. Natural.
That is. But this is.
Can I try to discern if it's like one of the methods that I would have heard about or known about beforehand?
Yeah, make an Arcana check. Never heard of one of these before.
I haven't.
No.
Oh, shit.
Most methods that you're aware of are the same size. They're all pretty much the same creature. There's, in fact, you're fairly well versed in these particular elementals. The ones that I described to you before, as far as you know, those are the only ones that exist.
And you said it was boiling like heat-wise, or?
I mean, technically, if you thought maybe there was a strange, like, evolved version, a magma method could have done it. If it were just methods. There were some other elemental creatures for sure that could have done it, but you think that the bodies would be even more messed up than they are right now.
Okay, so I think we're dealing with some pissed off mutant fire elemental thing.
Great. More
Okay.
fire.
Get it.
I guess for now though, I'll put the other warhammer just kind of on the back.
I can try to scout ahead. I'm pretty good with fire.
To scout ahead, or should we lure it out by smacking the gold? I bet that's what these guys do.
You can try that first.
Then we at least know he's gonna come from that hole over there.
True.
Ah. Grim will pick up a pickaxe. Just swing with all his might at the gold on the wall.
I mean, you hit the gold on the wall. Make an attack roll with a pickaxe. So disadvantage, because I think you're not proficient.
Okay.
Would that be a
Just-
simple
so
weapon?
I'll just call it my club and then just use the disadvantage.
I mean, yeah, you fucking hit it.
Either way. I
You
rang
hit
that
the
bell.
wall. The gold kind of chips off a little bit.
Be like, come here, monster. Stealing your gold.
How long would you like to wait?
I mean, that's the kind of a loaded question.
I'm
mean,
going to
you-
just poke around the
You're asking the
corner.
question at all, I know that I shouldn't say very long.
I
3.5
will
years.
Go with.
All right. Well, from that angle, you can see about that much.
Enjoy your digging.
I mean, you hit it, and nothing seems to react in the wall itself.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
winding tunnel. Guys, it's a winding tunnel.
I'm just gonna toss
Definitely the
my
most narrow pass you've seen thus far.
pickaxe on the ground.
That's going to be a tight fit.
So.
It's about 5 feet wide.
Single file.
It's still just imagining, being like,
Not much room to fight and defend yourself. Or to run away.
Perhaps, are you keeping up with them?
Her dad
She
brought her.
she went AFK.
Why doesn't one of us just go?
I can go
And run
first
back.
and then run back.
But maybe, well, I could try
are
to.
you feeling well enough to go first?
Shh! Everybody be quiet, okay? And just stay here. And then I'm going to sneak and just scout ahead.
Grim could sneak. Grim's very sneaky.
Okay.
Ooh, I rolled not good. Never mind.
So you're rolling stealth.
Yeah, I got a
Move
12.
your character as you go while moving stealth. While rolling stealth. Move to where you're moving to for the stealth roll.
Okay. Well,
still see you.
about there. Shh! You're not supposed to hear me.
Okay.
And I look around the next corner.
Nothing seems to notice you as you begin to move. However, as you continue walking, you hear a click beneath your feet.
Ah, fuck.
Oh no.
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
I forgot to say I was being really attentive and looking for things.
Nimble. You forgot to say you were nimble.
12 again.
How long does feather falling last? Does she?
As soon as you land, it's over.
Oh, that's
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks pour from above you.
Ouch.
Slam into you from above. You actually made the save.
Oh,
So there's actually a bunch of crumbling rocks you guys see ahead of you as you see rocks fall onto Sedimara.
Um,
As far as you can tell, she's been crushed to death because you actually rolled forward.
Are you dead?
Can I?
This
Didn't
isn't
let me
gonna work.
guidance you.
If she's gonna try and come back, those rocks are gonna be. We should.
yeah, looking back behind me, are they all in the like? Could I get up and over them and back to the group?
Oh yeah, sure.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do, and I like come out of there. So like you see me crawl off.
Yeah, it's a pretty
And then
rudimentary trap. It doesn't
you
look
hear
like
this
it's a
great
trigger
of all these things falling down, and then Seti kind of limps back around the corner, and she's like, I can't heal myself anymore because I did the feather falling thing. So if
There's
anybody,
blood just trickling down her forehead.
yeah, if anybody could heal me, I would very much appreciate it. I do not feel so good.
Grim
I-
move those rocks for it. Those rocks are in no way.
I'll hand her the other healing potion, and just go. Maybe just because you have healing magic, doesn't mean
I should.
you who tends to run forward doesn't need a healing
I
potion.
thought I was being really careful, but I was not. Apparently.
I think you needed to be more careful.
I'm gonna move the rocks just to the
I-
side and out of the way.
Yeah, all right, you just start sweeping them left to right using your pickaxe that you picked up, or your broken pickaxe, or your
I'll just use my
club.
stick.
Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you for
going
the
to
potion.
follow through and try to check for traps, I guess, further
yeah.
than
The
that.
trap is definitely triggered. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's a
But
one
any
time.
more?
as
like-
far as you can tell in this corridor, you can't see anything. I'm not
Okay,
gonna-
I'm gonna move up with my little glow stick a little past where she was before.
Okay. With your glow stick, what's the range on that?
I don't know. What's the range on that, Orin?
20
feet.
feet bright light, additional
it's-
20 feet dim light.
Yeah, you're gonna get the whole room then. Oops, reveal. Not the other thing I was doing. You see piles of gold nuggets in a chest.
Oh shit.
This is always a good sign. See, I told you there'd be lots of treasure at the end.
I'm at the back now. Behind
Not
whoever-
actual gold coins, but actual piles of golden nuggets. Rounding the walls, it seems as if these things have been mined away. There's still some rock attached to them. Nothing much to see, and there is an actual chest sitting in the far wall.
Any more traps in there?
I'm gonna pick up one of the
I'm
rocks.
going to
I'm gonna take one of the
send
rocks and just
a-
throw it in there.
All right, you chuck a rock in there.
See if anything happens.
Make me a dexterity check, I guess, for throwing the rock.
Dexterity or strength check?
I think it's dexterity for throws.
This
Not-
strength. Well, it depends.
I mean, it's a rock.
Are you
Like throwing
showing
a rock
me?
or a pebble?
Not like
Exactly.
it's
Finesse
a-
weapons are dex. A rock would be strength.
I think a rock's a strength check.
If it's a rock, not a.
I'm not throwing a shuriken. I'm like
It's a
literally
rock.
picking up a chunk
If
of
it's a
rock.
rock, then yeah.
Yeah, like I'm just picking up like a small like boulder.
If you're yeeting. 9. Yeah, you don't even make it halfway there. It just kind of like clutters on the ground.
Oh. Wow. Guys, I think it's safe.
Um,
I don't know if I trust that assessment. I would like to investigate, like, at least the vicinity right in front of us to see if I can detect any more nasty surprises. Like I meant to do the first time around.
Okay.
What is Grim doing?
I rolled a 7, so
I mean, it's just slick stone, moss, some muck, grime.
Okay.
damn, I really wish I was level 3 and had my extra skills.
It's level
Can
2, jack of all trades.
can I step in, and while I'm stepping in, cast Armor of Agathis on myself?
You certainly can.
Nice.
And just kind of have that, so 5, 10, 15.
So, Armor of Agathis, I believe, is something that you would pull your book out for, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay,
If
so
that's
you guys
like
watch.
my spellcasting focus.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much how you do it. So you watch as Greed walks by, he pulls a book. Kind of hard to see what exactly he pulls out, but you see a book with a sort of dim green light shining. As he flips through the pages, there's a bright light and a flash, and you see his body begin to pull in some of the chill around you as spikes begin to form around his body as this icy, spiky armor coalesces and grips onto his flesh, forming the armor of Agathis.
And then I'm just going to keep walking into the room, but slowly, and then making sure there's no traps along the way.
Make me a
This is
perception check.
weird. This is
A
weird.
perception check?
Eyes
Mhm.
coming out of it.
Oh dear. Okay. Let's try that.
12.
Yeah.
Looking around the room, I mean, you can tell just looking in here that there is definitely some mud around the walls, a bit of ice clamped to the walls. Like, everything looks suspicious to you. Then at the far end of the wall, of course, there's the piles of gold nuggets and chests. This
Grim-
room doesn't
Grim
feel
did this.
great.
Grim, do this.
Detect magic.
Do it. It's my firbolg magic.
Okay.
Okay.
You watch his eyes sort of become like slightly dim, bright with starlight, and you begin to see a bit of light in the distance. This is for faint or around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Yes.
Cool. So piles of gold. Very, very, very light aura of magic. The chest, slightly brighter aura of magic.
That's not concerning at all.
You get a slight transmutation light from the pile, and you get a what is that thing called? Hold up, I have to look it up to find out exactly what it is, but it's a type of enchantment on the chest.
And is there a skill check, I think, to be able to... Well, no, I don't... Okay, well, those things are little magic, and the chest is much more magic. So, I'd be careful with that. Everything else seems like it's just rock.
Yeah, you can see it's actually whatever's inside the chest is definitely what's giving off the magic.
Something in the chest.
So one of the gold piles has magic radiating off of it?
All of them.
All of them. Should I go
3 of them,
poke
not all of them.
one of the
I guess they
gold
technically
piles?
put 4.
They're
4
going
piles.
to attack us like everything else did, but we might as well get it over with.
Right?
Maybe
Okay, well then I'm going to
throw or shoot something
Eldritch
at one of the gold
Blast.
piles.
Okay,
Yeah.
Let's-
I'll just blast in one of the gold piles.
Yeah.
Go and make
Why
an
not?
attack roll.
Yeah, I move over here.
Yeah, I'll move in a little bit too.
Maybe we need to get our big slashy strong man in up front.
I will work my way, hopefully, before he does that, in front of him.
You guys can prepare ahead of time if you want. Do whatever you want.
I'll let everybody prepare before I start throwing spells around.
Be
but-
preparing, starting at Mitnir at the front.
Actually, I'm
And
going to
going
move
down
away
the
because they seem to like breathing on people, so maybe they won't, you know, we need to spread
Grim
out a
spread.
bit.
Grim, go here in the back.
All right.
Keep eye out for the
Perhaps,
magic.
do you want to get into the room or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm a little scared too, because I'm
It's a gold method.
Do whatever you want.
sure. I will guidance somebody.
Okay.
I guidance Greed, I guess, because he's the one that's gonna do things.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go, I guess.
All right. So I need to know what everybody's doing right off the bat. I guess the Eldritch Blast is happening.
Oh, sorry. I was gonna wait till everyone was
Nope.
In
Eldritch Blast
position.
is happening.
okay.
So you fire, and which one of the gold piles are you aiming for?
Probably the one right here in front.
Okay.
Straight ahead.
I need everybody to roll initiative as the gold methods take form.
I was gonna
Did
laugh.
that
if it was
take
just
damage?
A pile of gold.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
So that one took 4 points of force damage.
Hey, that's something.
Woo, some low initiative rolls. All right,
For being prepared, we were
everybody.
awfully
Wow,
unprepared.
Okay.
9! That's my best roll.
This is where we all die.
It could be. Yeah, it's +1. So...
Level 1, y'all.
Rip.
Should I just
Yeah,
redeem 5 rerolls right now?
Oh,
Just on our damage rolls.
This
One
is
for
my,
everyone but me?
This is my
So-
best initiative roll. We're good.
Oh, I could have done. Oh, whatever. Way too late.
Where's perhaps? Oh, here's the top.
She's got the lowest.
I'm
No,
I
surprised.
really just don't want to be here.
Oh, wait.
Started us off
All right,
strong.
so you watch as this pile of gold nuggets sort of like blast away for a second, then recoalesce and forms a larger version of these creatures that you've been fighting this whole time, made out of solid gold and rock. Begins to fly forward and attack you. Oops. Hold up. I need to get to the token layer.
We grouped up
Oh.
perfectly, guys.
Yeah,
I was really.
I moved away from everyone, then everyone else was like,
I just needed line of sight.
Up. All right, so this first method is going to come in, and oh my god, is it going to cone attack you, bitches?
Yep.
You just lined up in a cone.
Yeah, we're perfectly cone shaped.
yeah.
Not
Oh.
steady.
Yep.
Okay, so you
I
watch
tried.
as this first method rears back, and you see a bit of light gleaming in its mouth, and everybody to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm fucked.
Oh, cool. I'm better.
Good
at
luck.
I'm good.
those. Oof.
Does somebody still have inspiration?
Or would it still be 10 minutes since she gave me inspiration?
When was that?
Or are we past that?
No, you're past that.
Uh-oh.
What about does this count
I-
for the guidance that?
I gave
Rough to
somebody
give me?
inspiration.
No, bardic inspiration.
Grim had inspiration on the jump that he didn't use.
Yeah, you're both out. You're both out.
Ah, fuck.
Yeah, nobody has anything except for
I mean-
Grim has guidance.
Guidance is
I
an
gave
ability check.
Creed
This is a
guidance.
saving throw. So
Greed,
you know.
greed has guidance.
But
Guidance
guidance,
doesn't work on
I
saving
think,
throws.
yeah, it's just for an
That's what
ability check.
resistance is for.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. Grim succeeded.
All right. So, Mitnir, Greed, and Arin. As this gold powder fills the air, you find your eyes enamored with this glistening light, and you are dazed until the end of your next turn.
Oof.
So
You thought
stun.
sure it should have
basically.
been bad before.
Basically, but dazed is
It's
different.
not as bad. Yeah, you can still like move. I think with days, right?
Mhm.
You just
Yeah,
can't
you just can't.
act.
You can't really do anything. You're just kind of like, ooh, ah.
Stunned, you're basically like
Yeah.
Yeah,
immobile.
stunned.
dead.
Done.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Like anybody can just have their way with you.
I don't see dazed in the conditions.
It's a Gagnorism.
Conditions.
I think
Would it
Believe
be
in
like
5e.
incapacitated?
no, dazed is usually like
Dazed isn't a D&D thing.
Oh, it's not in there. Where's the one I was looking for?
well, it might not be a 5th edition.
Well, we're
Blinded?
playing 5th
Oh.
edition, so
Yeah, it was in the last edition.
I think
Never
that
mind.
was I think that was a 3.5. But in 3.5, that was you could move but not act.
Yeah.
It's hard
Sorry.
unlearning all this
It was
shit that we
It was a
learned.
custom creature that I made, so.
it's incapacitated then. You can move,
Is
but
that-
you can't take actions or reactions.
No, incapacitated is.
I mean,
Yeah, so
it's
then that's-
basically the same thing.
Yeah, basically that.
Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, you can move, but you can't take actions or reactions.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they just renamed days to them. Because I guess technically there could be other things that would keep you from acting that aren't days. But yeah.
Dazed was just too similar to blazed, so they had to.
Oh, that's right. That'll keep you from
All
acting and reacting.
So, those of you I said, you can move, but you can't take an action or reaction. The next one, this one, by the way, is going to shift out of the way,
Uh-oh.
making range for this other one. It's going to fly in and do another breath attack. And I'm going to need all of you to make a dexterity saving throw.
It is.
Oh, he's
maybe
going to
not.
spew molten gold on us. What did I roll?
thank
Oh, shit.
I
So
rolled a
far,
9. No, I rolled a 9.
oh, 9. Aaron, Greed, Propsy.
I got an 11.
Who else? Who are we missing? Mitnir, right?
Mitnir got an 11.
No, I was at the top. I'm the first one.
Okay.
Oh,
Everybody but Grim takes 5 points of damage. Mitnir, you take everybody but Grim, you take 11 points of fire damage. Everybody else takes 5.
Do I take 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's round it down.
Round
Well, then
down.
I am unconscious.
So you watch as Grim just burns and falls down to the ground unconscious.
But I'm not dazed. So I'm stuck on that.
Oh shit.
Does taking damage stop days or the?
No, I wasn't dazed
He,
before.
he succeeded
Okay.
the first one, failed the important one.
They're both important.
Yes, I will say, because this is my own custom thing and it's stupid. You're free of days. I did it all in the wrong order.
I was already free.
If you've taken damage, then yes, you're free of it. Meanwhile, this other one is going to fly directly up to you
No!
and is going to make a claw attack at you.
No, you're not.
That's gonna miss so hard. I
That's
don't know why I
right.
bothered doing something that wasn't a breath attack. Every roll I've done has failed.
Good.
All right, that was their turns. That's gonna put us at Mitnir and Greed. Whoever has the higher dexterity can go, or you can go at the same time.
I'm
Well, are we
assuming
still
he does.
incapacitated and
No, you took damage. You guys can move.
Okay.
I'm an idiot.
How much dexterity do you have?
I am almost certain you have higher dexterity than me. I'm at a +0.
Oh, okay, then yeah, I'm surprised I'm at 14.
So you guys can do it act at the same time if you wish. It's whatever you want to do.
No, go for it, Mitnir.
Mm,
Or if you wanted me to go first, I might be able to help a
go
little
for
bit.
go for it, because I'm trying to decide. So just go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to move right here.
Okay.
And
Eldritch Blast to the left.
sure, let's Eldritch Blast since it's a straight roll.
Okay.
Nice.
That's gonna hit for sure. Damage.
Okay. Oy.
Ooh.
2 points of force damage. Hooray.
Don't you get to add your modifier to Eldritch Blast?
Nope, not until agonizing. That's level 2.
Oh, it's level 2.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
gonna
I'm
yell
gonna
over.
yell.
You should be able to hit this one better now. There you go.
Yeah, I will. Are you? Oh, I guess you're saying. Okay, so I will just turn and swing at that one as well.
Okay.
That's.
Well, you have advantage. 16.
You have
Yeah.
advantage. So
Oh,
it's
it is a 16.
hit.
Okay.
Oof.
Don't panic.
Yeah.
And 8.
10. All right, so it's total 10.
I
points
was
of
just more like, really? I'm gonna miss.
Yeah, so it collides with him. Bam, bam. That is your turn, unless you would like to move, which doesn't seem likely.
Nah, because if I move, they
You're getting 2 attacks.
unless I go there. But no, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, cool. So that is their turn. Arn and Grim have the same initiative order, so whoever's the high dexterity can go first, or you can act at the same time. Your choice.
My money's on the monk.
Pretty sure mine's higher.
Arn, go ahead and go first.
I'm gonna bonus action drink that potion that I was given.
Sounds like a good
because I
plan.
am at 1 HP right now.
Oh, shit.
So that's 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Okay. And Grim is down, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Remind
So,
me to take Spare
you're
the
gonna be making
Dying at 3rd level.
Yeah, right?
8.
Grim, you're going to be making a death saving throw.
You're muted.
What?
Not you.
Oh.
No, still muted in Discord.
All right, so you get 8 points of healing, Orin, for your bonus action.
That's what
Yep.
you meant. I was like, my mute button's not on.
Yeah, that's saving.
And
All right, so where do I go for that?
You just
where-
roll a d20, and if it's above
Oh wait, I just do this.
death save, you succeed in your first death save.
1 success. Suck on that.
Nice.
Okay. Would you like to do something with your movement and action, Orin?
The Jurassic meal. It's like, oh, I'd like to.
yep, I'm gonna move here and attack the one across from Seti
Okay.
with my quarterstaff. 18 to hit.
That hits. Damage
11 damage. Bam!
So you clobber this thing, and you watch this just gold dust just splatters against the wall, making this sort of sparkly thing, and it comes back at you. That's going to put us at Sete Mara.
I stab it.
Okay, stab it.
16.
You stab it. Damage.
9.
9 piercing damage. Woo-wee.
9.
So as you stab through it, you see as your blade wrenches inside, and as it does, no blood comes out, but you see just a crack between it, the softness of the gold as it dents inwards. That's going to put us at Brapsi's turn.
Braxi is going to use Shillelagh, because I remember that's a bonus action.
Okay.
I would like to use my movement to just skirt around to the other side of it, but
Go for it.
that's... Oh, well...
Are you going to swing it?
Yeah, so just casting Shillelagh doesn't... You don't have to roll anything for that, it just happens.
No, that's you making an attack with your Shillelagh.
Yeah, I was trying to poke something
Okay, well you fail.
on, I guess.
Well, unless she has advantage.
She
Can
does
she
not
flank
have
anywhere?
advantage.
Okay.
She only has
Okay.
one reach target, and she is not technically flanking with anything.
Gotcha.
I will say, Seti, you would get an opportunity attack off this guy.
Oh, fuck. Never
She
mind
would.
then. Never mind.
No, you moved it.
Okay, fine.
That's a 19 plus 2 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be. Oh, sorry,
I
plus
was-
3 to hit.
I was considering moving where you were, but then I
Yeah,
Uh,
I should...
that
I meant...
Point of slashing damage and 2 points of fire damage as it cuts through you.
How
This
m-
molten metal
How many total?
scars in your
I missed
body.
the first number.
4 total. How you doing, babe?
I'm fine. For now. I meant to
Alright.
stop in the middle because I was like, I could move around and not take opportunity, and then I put myself in the wrong place. So
well,
I'm just dropping all kinds of balls tonight. It's fine.
Put
Nope.
yourself in the wrong
Nope.
place. It's
It happened. It's fine.
okay.
Moving on.
All right. All right, cool. So that was Brapsi's turn. That's going to put us at the gold peoples. Let's see if we get our breath back. One of us does. All right. So this guy here at the end is going to hit Arin with a melee attack and miss horribly. The one in front of Mitnir is going to attack and also miss horribly. Oh my god. I rolled a 3 and a 2 in succession. The final one is going to turn towards Greed and Sirfek. Sedimira, and he's going to use the gold's going to build up in his mouth, and he's going to breathe out. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm. 9.
9. Retain. Sedimary, you're dazed.
Okay.
You're mesmerized. All right, that's going to put us at Mitnir and Greed.
Great, if you want to go ahead again.
Oh, sure. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I'll cast Vicious Mockery on the one up top here.
Okay.
And I will say, made of gold, and somehow you are still worth less than the dirt on my boot.
What's the save?
15.
Fails. Fairly.
Sweet.
All right. Damage.
And probably not a lot.
Yeah.
1 point of
Go.
damage, but disadvantage on the next attack.
There's a bit of like light in its eye in your direction. Nothing much happens otherwise. That's gonna put us at Mitnir.
Feeling kind of hurt and whatnot, just roars and enters a rage.
All right. Finally, we have our first barbarian rage. Hell yeah.
And then we'll swing at the same one as last time. So I'm just gonna point at him.
The advantage one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm preparing to roll.
That's a 24.
A definite hit.
And then that's 5 plus
Also
2.
Yeah, so 7 points of damage. Okay. So you cut into this thing. Your great axe just slams into its shoulder, severing part of its wing, and is sort of just barely limply hanging on there and sort of crawling across the ground, still slashing and gnawing at each of you. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. That's going to put us at Aren's turn.
All right, I'm gonna attack the same one as last time. 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
11 damage.
Okay. As you slam straight into this thing, the gold cracks beneath your club, or your
Quarterstaff.
Quarterstaff, thank you. You slam it into the ground, it begins to actually shatter. And as it does so,
Nah, shit.
Uh-oh.
this, you know what? It's my own fault for not having either of the other two things you guys fought this session explode and do their thing. This one, on the other hand, bursts into a pile of gold.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Oh no!
I need each of you to make a dexterity saving throw within 5 feet.
Oh, we're dodging gold.
You're dodging gold coins. Or
Can I
gold
just-
nuggets.
It's just going straight into my pockets.
No, it's bludgeoning damage, so you still have to dodge it.
Ugh. Why are our rolls so
Ugh.
bad today?
All
Opens
right.
up a bag like, haha!
Greed, Aren, and Seti. Dexterity save.
Oh. 21.
There we go. That's
You
a nice
succeed.
one.
Do I mean, does being dazed give me like? Does
No,
it-
you're good. You
okay.
just move out of the way of it.
Okay.
Easy peasy. All right, so 3 points of damage to you, Seti,
Mm-hmm.
and 6 points of damage to each of the others as the gold pelts you as it explodes.
6, good lord.
So,
Yeah.
Armor of Agathis wears off.
Okay. Is it enemies within 5 feet of you that take damage too, or just the one that attacks you?
Good question, actually. Let's see.
Well, I'm gonna
It's
bonus
the
action
creature that...
punch the one to my left there.
So the attacking creature, right?
Yeah, it's the attacking creature, and it has to be a melee attack.
Okay, you're good then. Never mind. All right, so what happened? All right,
Bonus action punch the one on the
definitely hit it.
left for 5 damage.
5 damage. Fuck. So as it explodes,
Ah, god damn it.
I was like, don't explode it!
I need
They did that much
everybody
damage.
around you drop C.
Well,
Greed.
this is where I die.
I'm dead.
Yep.
I'm so screwed.
If you rolled high, we're all down.
That's still low. Oh my god.
Because if he does 6 damage, that's like all of us.
So
Okay.
hang on.
Christ.
Who's low health? Greed?
everyone.
I'm low.
I need you to roll it too. You're still within 5 feet, Arn.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Oh wait, sorry. Who do I need? Brapsy.
That's a deck save?
Mhm.
Yes.
Yeah, dexterity saving throw.
I'm gonna give Greed a reroll.
Thank God.
No,
Oh,
I mean you can do it if you want. Brapsy saves.
so yes on the reroll.
Yes, roll your reroll.
Do
Okay.
better. Okay.
10.
Still not enough.
Did
I
not.
believe that is
Did
not
not.
enough.
Yeah, I think it's 11.
That's
For this
more than 11.
explosion is death burst. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna back up.
It is in fact 11 actually. Now ready for this?
So
Are you
then
ready
I
for
made
this?
the save last time because I rolled 11, didn't I? Yeah. So I
Oh,
should
yeah,
have took
no.
half.
Yeah, you took 3 damage last time. I apologize. It is 11.
Whew, thank God, because this one would have killed me.
Would it have though?
Did you roll a 1?
You take 2 points of damage. Oren, you take
Ugh.
1 point of damage. Mitnir, you take 1 point of damage. Brapsy, you take 2 points of damage. Mitnir, Brapsy, you
Okay.
take 1 point of damage.
I would have been at
Oh
1.
God. I'm at 3.
Instead, I'm
Same.
at-
I rolled double ones.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
So- sorry.
I
I just don't know my
There's
answer.
one more left, and that's going to put us at Grimm's death saving throw. Who luckily was out of range of both of those explosions and did not.
Oh yeah, I'm
attack
invincible.
failures.
And my movement, I'm just moving into the corner here. Get out of blasting
Just-
range.
Ow.
Anything that's left.
Death save 7. That is a failure. You guys hear
1 and 1.
from behind you. That's going to bring us to Sedimera.
I am going to throw a dagger at this last one.
Oh, Mitnir.
This one hasn't been hit yet, though. It's fine.
Oh, that's
It
true.
has been hit.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah,
hit
for
it for like
1
1
damage.
point of damage.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, I'm probably
1
going
point
to
of
miss
damage.
anyway, but it's not on D&D Beyond because I didn't know.
Why are you throwing a dagger at it?
So I don't get exploded if it explodes.
It's got 1 damage.
I don't want to be in melee range at all, okay? The dagger is
okay.
all I've got. So I'm gonna roll on D&D Beyond because it's
They
right
just
here,
pop
but-
like party balloons. It hurt.
I rolled a 16 to hit.
Yeah, don't forget, Mitnir, you take half damage from bludgeoning, so.
Oh, now I
Oh.
do. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because you're raging.
But was that bludgeon from that?
That was bludgeoning, yeah.
Oh, so I get 1 hit point back.
So 16 to hit for 6 damage as I throw a dagger at it.
Yeah, that hits. It takes 6 damage. Shit. Throw daggers more often. Fuck.
I only have 1.
Is that it? You feel his dagger and it just like hurts across his face. It just looks at you like,
Yeah, take that! And don't explode, okay?
Alright, Dropsy. You've got a
Um,
dying person behind you, you've got injured people all around you, and an exploding critter to your front and left.
How does the actually, I don't know about the dying thing. I don't think I can kill it. I'm too weak. I'll cast Cure Wounds, I guess, on the guy who's dying.
Yeah, that's a great thing to do.
That
That's
would-
gonna prevent you from
I mean,
dying to not
that would-
dying.
It would be nice.
10?
Damn.
Holy
Jesus.
shit.
You back to full.
Get back in there.
That's almost a max roll. Fuck.
Almost.
Yeah,
Wait,
now-
what's your wisdom?
Now you're the healthiest, so you have to tank.
Yeah, Cure Wounds is a D8 plus 3.
Nice.
Yeah,
Brapsy
so-
is just mercy.
As he takes a deep breath and comes back, his mushroom just falls off. One over here, and the other one's still there. You're alive again, from incapacitated to very alive.
What
I'm ready.
happened? What happened? Where was Grim?
He's rolling for his breath and does not get it back, so he is going to attack the guy in front of him.
With disadvantage?
He has. Fuck you.
It only did 1 point of damage, but I'll be damned if it didn't help.
He rolled a 5 after an 18.
Yes.
Oh, shit, their claws even hurt too. All right, whatever.
They would have hurt less. Haha.
Yeah, you know what?
Vicious mockery just ruined his whole day.
Everyone's whole day. After he
It
got
was a
made
pretty
fun
good
of.
insult.
You said I was third.
He's gonna move in here. Fuck it. He's gonna get right in the middle of all of you.
Shite.
Suicide bomber.
Suicide bomber. All right, so that's his turn. Mitnir and Greed.
So I was looking for this and I don't have an answer. Is it possible to like grab and chuck him across the room?
Yeah, kick him right in the chest. Send him flying.
You can try anything you want in D&D.
I don't know about chucking, but you can push him.
Grapple
Well,
and throw an Eldritch
No, I mean
Blast.
anything that you think you can do in D&D, you can always attempt it, and we'll make something up. That's
Well, that's fair. I was trying to see if there was a legitimate like
I don't
term
know if
for
you're
like
proficient.
shove or.
I don't think you're proficient in chucking.
Well,
pushing is its own thing, but you would be pushing him into an ally. So like grabbing and chucking.
Well, he can
that's
move and then push him.
gonna be more difficult to do.
Yeah. Well, if so, I could move to there though without opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I cycled around him, and
Yeah,
I'm
you
just gonna
Push.
I'm gonna just shove or push or whatever and try and move him away.
All right, let me look up pushing real quick.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to find it before I did this, but I was like, I can't find it.
It'd be like a contested strength check.
Yeah, it's contested strength. But I
Don't
don't
you have
know.
advantage on those because you're
You
raging?
can only move them half your movement speed in distance.
That works.
That's more than enough.
I mean, in that case, if I'm gonna stand there then. Sorry, gaining information.
All right, cool. And then give us their
Strength.
contested strength check.
That's an enemy.
Fuck! And you can push
He's
him all you
moving.
want.
He's moving.
So I've
You rolled
got
a
30,
14,
so
that's
5.
16,
I'm gonna
natural
put all it right by the chest, just on the right hand side of the chest. Just
Yeah, sure. You just plop him right over there. Yeah. But since
Do
you're
I
pushing
get
him,
in-
you go with him.
do I go with him when I push?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just force him in. So he
Gotcha.
grabs him on the shoulders and just starts dragging him over to the wall and just places him against it. I think that's your turn, unless you have a bonus action.
Nope. I think that's it.
All right.
Uh,
Good move. Greed.
Well, that complicates things considerably.
At least if he
Yeah.
goes down now, you heal 1 instead of 5.
Yeah, I'll go over here and Eldritch Blast him, I guess.
Sure. Definitely
what
hits.
was that? Jesus.
That
Okay.
definitely hits.
Finally.
10. That's what I'm talking about. So as the Eldritch Blast blasts into him, you watch as his wing completely dislocates and flies off. And he just screams and begins writhing around as he's being forced against the wall.
Is he
Anything
flying in
else?
a little circle now? Because he's
No,
got
he's
one
still
wing.
kind of being pinned against the wall. He's not fully restrained or anything, but the push just happened. So that's going to bring us to Arin.
Oh, okay. Well, I gotta move up here and chuck a dart.
Okay.
Nope.
A 9 is going to miss. The dart lands in the wall behind him.
I
Cool.
Is there something you were going to do?
No, we're good.
Okay.
Sorry.
Grim, you are up and awake, and it is your turn.
Yes, Grim will come up here because Grim's full health now, and I'm gonna.
We'll take half your movement to stand up, so I don't know how
Ah. Okay, then Grim will go here.
much. Because
and
I don't know how
then
far you can move, but that's 5, 10, 15,
I'm
20.
gonna assume. Can I move 20 or 15? No, wait, 20 or 30?
15.
I'm move 30. 30, right? Just normally I'm
Yeah, so you
30.
get 15 feet. So you can't quite make it to it.
That's fine. I
You can
think-
get to here if you
I
wanted.
know. I'm not gonna go there though.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick another flea off of myself.
All right, gotcha. Do that then. Is that what kind of check is that?
It's
Constitution.
Con. Yep.
He's gonna fail.
and
So
2
that's
poison
2
damage.
poison damage, and he will move in a direction.
Random direction, yeah.
Roll a d4 for me.
Oh, yes.
Make that east, so he goes that way.
That was literally the only direction he could have went.
He could have gone over the box.
I don't know. He's missing a wing.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true. All right, that's gonna put us at City. You're muted.
Oh, I have jack shit and cannot risk getting exploded, so I do a little ditty on my drum and do some, war chanting, and I think that's all I can do. I give inspiration to Mitnir.
All right, Minir, you've got inspiration. Brapsi.
I'm going to move.
What? I can't use any spells anymore. How is its health?
Pretty fucked up, but it doesn't look like it's dead yet. Doesn't look like it's on its last leg. It's pretty fucked. Who knows?
I'll go poke it.
Okay.
Shillelagh's still active, right?
Should be its
Okay.
concentration. Where would you like
So
to
I
go?
just-
Here or here? Or here? Hold
Well,
on.
not on top of the other person.
Here or here?
All right, we're ready. Go.
Right there.
Okay, make your attack roll with your shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
Oh,
That is going to miss.
okay. I don't know why I bother.
You rolled a 4. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, I thought Shillelagh's plus freaking 5 would be enough, but I guess that's all I can do.
Yeah, you just keep rolling.
No, I
roll.
might be hacked.
Okay. So did you want to just stay there? Do you want to
Well, if I move away, I'll take it off, right?
I mean, if you're by it when it explodes, you'll also take damage. So
As I say, it's a chance.
Either way.
The blow up damage hurts more.
Is it?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'll.
okay. So it will take its attack of opportunity on you, which oh my god, hit
Oh no.
first time.
I might be downed.
5 points of damage.
Yeah, I'm downed.
Oh, Jesus.
All right.
Oh,
Technically,
no.
So
here
technically
you are down.
and she can't move, right? So she's still gonna get exploded.
Yep.
Fuck.
All right. So that's that, and then it is the critter's turn. He's gonna roll to get his breath attack back. She does not get back, and he will swing at Mitnir.
No,
That's 13 to hit.
I have 14 AC.
Okay, he's gonna, by the mercy of the GM Gagnor, try to fly away.
To where? He's in a cave.
He's gonna go this way. You gonna attack him?
Oh, you get an attack of opportunity, I guess.
Oh, okay. I was like, if he moved further away, of course. It's a 24 to hit.
You hit him.
That's 8 damage.
It's 8 damage. Okay, so as you cut him in half and he explodes, you're gonna go ahead and roll your thing. That's called GM Mercy.
I was just gonna try and pull her out of the way.
Yeah, but if you
Yeah, I
would've-
was gonna have Greed just pull.
Let's go. I just wanted to move things along because Grim has to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so as he explodes, you're the only person making the dexterity saving throw. It doesn't matter.
What? I was gonna say, what does inspiration do for me there?
You're gonna take
Add
1
a-
damage.
Add a
doesn't matter.
d6. Oh.
Okay.
Does it
You
get
can
half
add a
to 0?
D6 to an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check.
Okay.
You take 1 damage.
I'm not dead.
The final one explodes and dies, and the gold sort of shatters to the ground. As far as you can tell, combat has ceased.
I run over to Brapsy lying on the ground and I try to help somehow. Maybe.
Does anybody? There's a third potion. I don't know if you guys used it already or not.
I think
I
we
mean,
used
I
them
can
all.
just heal her.
I think all 3.
I would just heal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think all 3
potions
were
were all
used.
used.
I didn't know if anybody had spell slots left.
I have spells. I spent the whole time dead, remember?
Oh, that's right.
All
Okay,
right.
you're good. Never mind.
Six to you.
Oren's
Alright,
gonna look
you
around
heal
for
for
a,
6 HP.
a big old marble.
Okay, well, first of
I'm-
all, as you look around, you find a total of 96 nuggets of gold.
Jesus. And how much do those weigh?
Each one only weighs like about an ounce.
Okay. Greed's also gonna go check the.
I'm
box
sitting on the
whenever we
chest
get
right
to
now.
it. Oh.
Right, so
well,
96 divided by 6 is 16 each.
16 nuggets.
16
Yep.
nuggets of gold.
Everyone gets 16 nuggets.
Okay. Are you just opening the chest? What's happening?
Oh, I'm sitting on it because I'm bleeding. I'm just like tired, so I sat down on it.
Okay, so he just sits down on the chest.
Can I try to
Can I-
do like a medicine check to try to stop some bleeding?
Well,
He's
I'm
gonna
not
do
actually. It
Oh,
just
okay.
like beat to shit. Like I'm
Oh,
tired.
okay. Yeah, gotcha.
can I get under your chair, please?
Oh, maybe we should check it for traps.
I'm going to, but there's a dragon sitting on top of it.
We'll kind of like
It's-
stand up out of the way. Like,
Can Oren look for any marbles that any of these methods might have dropped?
Wait, what?
Oren
Marbles.
wants to check for marbles that the methods may have
Yes. Make an investigation check.
Also look.
dropped. Oh man, we're rolling so poopy today.
gold nuggets was it?
If you want to,
I am also looking, and I got the natural 20.
You find the gold nuggets or the gold thing among the nuggets. It turns out it was actually only 95 gold nuggets, and one of them.
One of my nuggets was a marble.
Yep.
Marvel!
Well,
Well, guess we'll see what happens there. Next steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're checking the chest for traps?
Yeah, so is that investigation?
That's investigation.
16?
Oh yeah, that sucker's trapped. You look underneath, and there is in fact a small pressure plate that seems to lead inside the mechanism. A small switch.
This thing has traps on it, guys. Does anyone have...
I have these
Uh,
tools.
Then, by all means, and I'm going to step the hell away from the box.
I very carefully, I get down in front of it, and then I say, "Hey, I mean, this is meta, but Nikita, it'd be a really good time to give me guidance."
Yeah, guys, would be great.
Wait, am I up?
Yes, you're up.
Yeah,
you're up.
healed.
Oh, okay. Wait,
Yeah,
what
six
does
healing.
what does that put me at? Because I was at -2.
You got
Six.
6.
Doesn't matter.
Oh,
Negative
okay.
counters anything.
You just go to 0. You don't go to negatives.
Unless you get more than your HP and underneath health, and then you're just dead.
That's in one hit.
I rolled an
Uh,
18, so it's probably fine without guidance.
Yeah, you stick one of your little tools, the little hooked latch, and you pull it down, release the piston or the pin, and then just have it hooked underneath the pressure plate itself, causing it to disable from the chest itself.
I open it.
Okay. Opening the chest, looking inside, you see what looks like a sort of concave piece of wood with some straps on it, and a piece of paper laying on top of that.
Okay.
What does the paper say?
Yeah, I pick it up.
Does anybody speak Sylvan?
I do.
Do I not?
I get really excited. I see this, and my eyes are huge, and I'm like, oh my god, what does it say? Well, you can whatever.
Don't
Okay. Okay, as you pick up the thing and read it in Sylvan, there's not an exact translation, but it basically says, "Get fucked, you underdwelling pieces of human being a
How rude and a little racist.
garbage. Get fucked, you of human garbage. Burn, you fuckers, die.
Wow.
And then
Is this a
At
Jay
the
and Silent
bottom.
Bob?
at the very bottom of it, it says, "If you did not burn to death, please flip over paper."
I flip it over.
It says, "Holy shit, that sucks. You didn't burn to death. Hopefully you were one of those stupid, oh god, what are they called? There's one of those stupid Fürfnippeln, who's been fucking with my shit. I hope you had fun here and got what you were looking for."
This was a really, I mean, mixed bag all the way through. I don't. This is a very rude chest. And I just shoved the paper in my pocket because whatever. But what else is in this thing?
As you pull out the other thing that is inside, you find yourself holding a wooden chest. Or wooden chest. Wooden shield. And the wooden shield has what looks like a sort of etched carving on the face that is very ornate and beautiful, with a symbol of an eye on it.
Wow.
What's that?
It's pretty.
I use a shield. Just show his like piece of bark that's like strapped to his arm.
Yeah.
There's a shield.
Okay.
Also, I have to go. It's time.
All
Real
right.
quick, I'm gonna pass out 5 gold and 63 silver to everyone.